because they can't put their own apart. I see there's no way to see. There's no way to see. We are resolute. We are unstoppable. I feel like you're chilling again. sense, we fearless. Biafrans, we are priceless. Don't you know, yeah, we are lasting. Can't you feel in the picture is writing? Block nation overhauling. The whole world is on notice. The genocide we couldn't stop us. What the mob would do was a warlord. Stop the genocide and save us. The whole world on the level scale. Can't you break rules and you fix it? It's us, we are official, the form. They don't know we are sharks on the ocean. Giving up, it's the scene. So you must quit you. So quit you. Quit you. Chineke kwechirigo anyị kwechirigo ụmụ Chineke kwechiri. We're coming from the land of rising sun. We can never rest until Biafra is restored. Obi Chukwu ụmụ Chineke zukọ anyị zukọ ụmụ Chineke zukọ Obi Chukwu Chineke ọzọkwụmije sense, we fearless. Biafrans, we are priceless. Don't you know, yeah, we are massive. Can't you feel in the picture is writing? Block nation overhauling. The whole world is on notice. The genocide we couldn't stop us. What the mob would do was a warlord. Stop the genocide and save us. The whole world on the level scale. Can't you break rules and you fix it? It's us, we are official, the form. They don't know we are sharks on the ocean. Giving up, it's the scene. So you must quit you. So quit you. Kwechirigo ụmụ Chineke kwechirigo anyị kwechirigo ụmụ Chineke kwechiri. We're coming from the land of rising sun. We can never rest until Biafra is restored. Obi Chukwu ụmụ Chineke zukọ anyị zukọ ụmụ Chineke zukọ Obi Chukwu Chineke ọzọkwụmije
show me love.
In the 2017, I woke up from my slumber to liberate me from slavery. Then I realized my friends are present for my freedom. Why? Is it because I am a woman? Or is it because I am a Biafran man? Prophecy, a prince from the east, rising from the west upon the trigger of Africa. The sun rises, the sun sets, then hurry around to rise again for the restoration of Biafra, Africa. To the west, people from the west, Yoruba media present over my freedom. How? News allegedly. Yoruba media news allegedly. Oh Lord.
Oh Lord, Chukwokika Biafra, come rescue your people Biafra. Oh Lord, Chukwokika Biafra, come rescue your people Biafra. Every day we are dying and the people they are crying. Every other one is giving up, and nobody showing love. Our head is from above. You're the only one to show me love.
Down to the masses, people are waking up to send up. From the east down to the west. From the middle down to the north, heavenly tax force, the unknown, has given a warning to harness and the war, to Nigerian police, to Nigerian army, all the security forces in Nigeria, be warned. When the people are killed, nobody reported it. When the innocent are jailed, nobody reported it. What do we do? What do we say? That is why we look upon unknown to do the needful, because people have to be free. People have to be safe. When you think about freedom, what do you have in mind? When you think about slavery, what do you have in mind?
Oh Lord, Chukwokika Biafra, come rescue your people Biafra. Oh Lord, Chukwokika Biafra, come rescue your people Biafra. Every day we are dying and the people they are crying. Every other one is giving up, and nobody showing love. Our head is from above. Show me love. We see your life better. See your future brighter. See your land with everyone in it. Feels better. Filled with the best of friends. Yeah, we live in the land and that family. Our eyes are up the hill. That's where our help comes from. So you will not let the rest of. You will not can hear our voice. And to you will love us supplicate.
The unknown has sent a serious warning to every libertine living in Nigeria. According to unknown, it's time to end everything for peace to reign in Africa. The unknowns are beautiful angels of death. Just try to bring down not flies, but the giant forces of misery. If me yet and the terror henchmen and others including Boko Haram can be arrested free by Noye Colonel Folanai Muhammad Buhari, then no single soul deserves to be in any prison in Nigeria. News allegedly, Yoruba media news allegedly.
Oh Lord, Chukwokika Biafra, come rescue your people Biafra. Oh Lord, Chukwokika Biafra, come rescue your people Biafra. Every day we are dying and the people they are crying. Every other one is giving up, and nobody showing love. Our head is from above. You're the only one to show me love.
The prison break at the Nigeria Correctional Service of Wele Custodial Center of Imo State. I pity those are brothers and sisters and the force of true Nigeria. The unknowns are beautiful angels of death. Their stripe bring down not flies, but the giant forces of misery.
Oh Lord, Chukwokika Biafra, come rescue your people Biafra. Oh Lord, Chukwokika Biafra, come rescue your people Biafra. Every day we are dying and the people they are crying. Every other one is giving up, and nobody showing love. Our help is from above. You're the only one to show me love.
Everyone, nnukwu sista, nnukwu ada.
Ndị njem ọnụ ụmụnne dị special ọ ga-adịrị unu na mma.
Ndalụ.
Zion, nnọọ my sister,
Nnukwu ada.
nnọọ my sister, nnọọ.
Umuada Biafra.
Akwa
Agụ nwanyị.
akwa anyị emuvuola m. So let Elohim lead while we follow. Welcome
Amen.
my sister.
Ndalụ my sister.
Daalụ.
Yes, princess. Where are you? I heard that our sister Ify is here.
Okay.
Okay. Let everybody come in. Let's start. My people, we greet you all. Even though I can't see from here, I see Umuada. Ezigbo Umuada, nnukwu Umuada bụ Ada. N'ebe ahụ, ahụrụ m brother Ifeanyi. Ahụrụ m Victor. Is that Victor? Forgive me, that's why I don't read, because my eyes are, they can't read, small prints. So, but everybody that is here now, we greet you, we love you, we welcome you. Please share the program, share. We want it to go viral. As we wait for our other sisters to arrive, we want everybody to be sharing it so that it will hit all around the globe, because Umuada Biafra worldwide are on a mission to rescue our land, Biafra. We want to, free it from bondage. We want to bring it back to what it has always been originally, as is given to us by God. And we want to free our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Any hand that is holding him will just, we say all the eagers, all the hands that are holding our leader, ka ha gbajisia, ka ha kpọnwụsịa n'otu. So my people, share this program. We know that our sister Ife is on the line, though she cannot come out on the camera because of, where she is. And then Agumai, I greet you. I greet Ezenwai, Sister Chinwe. I greet our gallant brother, our chief. Yay, Sister Mercy Coco is here.
I'm sorry for coming late.
She's here. Ezigbo Nwada from Igodo. Igodo Kingdom. She is here.
You're welcome, Sister Mercy.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
We are here. So today, let's start so that we don't waste much time. We have already run into some, delay. So, yeah. Sister Agumai,
yes,
please could you lead us in a prayer to open up today's broadcast?
Okay. Is Ezenwanyị here?
She's not here now. She's behind the camera, but she's not here.
Can she? I sent her a prayer from our Onyendu yesterday night that I propose we can use for tonight.
Okay.
I don't know whether she can be able to play that.
Okay, she may be able to do that. Ezenwanyị, please, if you can hear us, find that prayer that Sister Amaka sent you yesterday and put it on for us, please. It's from our Onyendu. Sister Ezenwanyị, Chinwe. Hopefully she saw the message.
Okay, let me see.
Thank you, thank you. Thank
Yes.
you, Agumai, for playing, reciting back our leaders' prayers for the children of Elohim. My people, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night to some of you at this time. We have come back again today, the Umuada Biafra, Buruburu. We are here to continue with our mission to pass information to our people to make sure that the children of Biafra knows what is happening within and around Biafra, within and around Nigeria, and within and around the globe. That we are here today is not by our own making. I am not sure that any of you on this platform today knows how and why, how far God has made it possible for us to be the people that have been, appointed by Elohim to represent our Umuadas and come together. When I say we, I include our Umuadas worldwide. We are many that are behind the few faces you are seeing here. All of us included. It is in our generation, in our time, that God has called upon the Umuadas to rise up and reclaim our land. The land he promised to our forefathers, the land he handed over to our forefathers, the land that has been passed from hand to hand to us in this our generation. Biafra is our inheritance. Biafra is our religion. Biafra is our gift from Chukwu Okike Abiama. And nobody, man or woman, child or adult, boy or girl, any form of human being that was developed inside a woman's womb, carried in a woman's womb, delivered in any form of delivery, whether by surgery, whether by natural birth, as long as you grew up or developed inside a woman fallopian tube in the womb, you will never, never be able to wipe us out and inherit our land. Chukwu Okike Abiama did not make it so, because this is ours, our inheritance. And we will do everything humanly possible as God will direct us to do to reclaim our land, to free our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, unconditionally, and take the children of God back home. Because Biafra is our home, Biafra is our last bus stop. We thank you all. Today is December 8th, 2021. And here with me, I will let my sisters say good morning or greetings to our people. Sister Agumaya, I start with you.
Thank you, Adha Zion. Thank you, Adha Biafra Jemonu. Thank you for anchoring this afternoon. I'm so proud of awesome job you do and the role you play as a Wanda among all the Wandas. So, great Biafrans, I welcome you all to this great occasion, another day the Lord has made. And we are here in this hollow platform of sisterhood to tell you the truth and to tell you what is going on. We know our people need us at this time, and God has raised these daughters to do the needful. As I welcome you, Biafrans and freedom lovers, I welcome my amiable sisters, Sister Dadas, and other daughters of Zion, and in the platform in different places all over the world who have logged in now to give us support. We call upon other Umuadas and the lovers of freedom and all the Biafran women actually to log in and hear what Umuadas have to say today. Share this program because the only way we're gonna create this, we're gonna get this job done is by creating awareness, by letting the world know what we stand for, what we do, and what we're doing. So share this program. Invite your friends. Invite lovers of freedom. Invite people of good, good conscience. Let them come and listen to what Umuadas have to say. So as I welcome you all, I welcome Sister Coco, I welcome Sister Ife, all the daughters of Zion. You're welcome to this platform. We must speak it the way it is. We are fearless people. We are Umuada. We are Umumboto. They don't do anything with us. We are like tuberculosis. There's nothing you're going to do with us. So we say the way it is, and that's what we're here to say. So may Elohim lead while we follow. I welcome you all in the name of Elohim.
Thank you. Agumai, we greet you. That was on point. Sister Mercy Coco, the one from Idu, Igodo. You are highly welcome. And tell your people, greet our people, our Biafran people, and let them know that we are here today.
Good evening, good morning, good night, all my Idu, Igodo, citizens, Biafrans. The same thing, good evening to all my Idu Ugbo Biafrans. Good evening to all my Idu Izon Biafrans. Good evening to all my Idu Ibibio Biafrans worldwide. I say welcome to this platform. My name is Itohan. Born and brought up in Idu, Igodo, Biafra land. Facebook name is Koko Johnson Mwota. So that is me.
You're welcome, sister.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, sister. You are just on point. And then I come to you, Sister Ifi. I know you are there. Greet our people and let them know that from where you are here as Umuada also supporting the Umuada program. Sister Ifi, on mute. Are you there? Okay, it looks like Sister Ifi is having some issues with her technology over there. So I believe we can go on. Sister Ifi, whenever you come back, please let us know that you are in, and we will bring you up to the platform. And our sisters on the ground, if you are there, remember during the time to call in when we open up the line. Any of you that want to call in and say something, you can always do that. Having said that, today is a new day, a new dawn. The other day we came out, we went to our brother Nsima's program, and we went for, that day was an urgent broadcast, and there we explained to the people, because we had, the message from that our Onyendu, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, was being maltreated. And we let people know that we know what is going on, and we are working steadfastly towards that. And anybody, anywhere that maltreats our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, an honest man, a just man, the leader, supreme leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, he did not commit any crime. Whatever people do to him, however they do it, one day they will hear a message from the Umuadas. So we said that, and then we went ahead and let the people know the meaning of Umuada. We explained it loud and clear. That Umuada, any daughter, any female child that is born to a Biafra land, that is born to a Biafra man, in a Biafra land, we can be anywhere in the world, in diaspora, in abroad. When you are in the country, if you are not in the Biafra land, they say you are abroad. So if you are in abroad in the zoo country, or if you are at home in our motherland and you have a baby girl, that girl is Umuada. And then when we come together as Adas, we call ourselves Umuada. And that's what we are here to do, and that's what we are doing. We mention and tell people about the sit at home. Sit at home continues on Monday. Every Monday, we want Mondays to be a ghost town in Biafra land. And we also extend the sit at home all around Biafra, all around Nigeria. Our people living everywhere in Nigeria, on Mondays, please endeavor to lock down wherever you are and sit at home. And we also mention that Sundays, from this Sunday, December 12, 2021, it has to be enforced. It has to be, when we say enforced, it does not mean that we will chase anybody or do anything. Enforcing it means that we want you to take charge by yourselves and sit at home. Keep churches under lock and key. And then, having said that, I would like my sisters to recap on those things that we touched when we went to our brother Nsima's program, so that we can start going from there. Uh, because Madam Sister Coco, you weren't there that day, so I want you to listen and then you follow up. I know you listen from the platform, but catch up with what we are saying if in case you didn't know what I was, rephrasing. So, Sister Ndidi, could you please recap on those things and then Sister Coco will follow suit.
Thank you, Sister Rosemary. If I remember, if my memory will allow me remember vividly, we talked about who are the Umadas. What is the difference between Umadas and the Biafran women? What are the purpose of this Umada? What are their mission? And what do they stand for? So that very day we recap that Umadas are the indigenous daughters. What qualifies you to be an Umada is that you must be an indigenous daughter. It does not comprise our brothers who married white, black, Yorubas, Hausa, and the other tribes. Their wives are called the Biafran women. They are among the Biafran women. And the Biafran women is, and we are also Biafran women. Those of us that are daughters of the land, still married in the land. We are daughters as well as wives, so we belong to two. But for the purpose of this forum and this mission, the Umadas, you must be an indigenous daughter born by a man and a woman of Biafra land to be a member of this mission forum. And having established that, we stated that very day that this group are on a mission. The Umadas are the people in Biafra land that by birth, we are the people that do the tough things. We are the people that uncover the dirty things. We are the people that when we come, the kings, the royal prince makers, the royal king makers, the governors, everybody must listen. That is the Umadas. Because you can't do anything to Umuada. The gods of the land will come after you. There is a rule. We were given this right from birth. So that's why you must be an indigenous daughter to be part of this. So we established that very day that we are different. Our modus operandi and our mission is different from Biafran women. We are Biafran women as well as Biafran daughters. And you must be a Biafran daughter to be part of this forum. Having said this, we went further that very day to say that there is a way this group, function.
I can't hear anymore.
Check your thing. Can you hear me?
So having established that, we made it our way to our listener that very day that there is a way this Umada operates. We have rules of engagement. We have modus operandi. We have ground rules. And for you to be a member of this Umada and function at that capacity, you must belong to this group. You must be ready to function according to the norms and the agreement and the laid down rules of this group. And you must be able to be a person ready to go on a mission, ready to commit your time, talent, and treasure. And we established that very day too, that in this forum of Umuada, we do not have a spokesperson. No individual comes out to speak on our behalf. If we have issues, we have a forum, we hold a meeting, we agree on that. So if we want 2, 3, 4 people to communicate the information to our people, they come out. If they want to delegate one person to speak, but we must be in agreement with that topic or that information before 1 or 2 or multiple people disseminate it. So it's part of our ground rule, and if you don't comply with that, you stand a risk of being removed from the group, being suspended until you get a clearance, because we suspend you if you don't go by this rule, and eventually we investigate and we get clearance, and then we can bring you back if need be. We also went ahead to state that, these Umuada are on a mission, and we are not going to be debarred by whatever that goes out there. And nobody should use our name to take credit of what he or she did not do, to take a credit of what he or she does not know how to do. We established that very day that we cannot have moles among us. If you're a mole, you stand the risk of being uprooted and discarded. We must be whiter than white and whiter than snow. We must be trustworthy. We must be ready to take a risk. We must be ready to function as a union, as a group. And this whole matter comprises whether you have high education, low education, no education, it does not matter. We are equal. And you must be an indigenous daughter to belong to this. So we established it that very day, and we debunked issues where people went out to, praise people we have known to be cancer in this struggle. A typical example is Wazurike and the Kanu, whom we know their role towards the incarceration of our leader and towards the sabotaging of this struggle. So we don't want people to go and use some other name to, praise those people for repentance, when in the actual fact, we are not in agreement with that, which was not discussed in our forum, and we are not buying that idea. So we debunked those things that very day, and we want our people listening today to understand that the Umuadas are different from the Umuada Biafra. We are Umuada, that is plural. We are collective. If you want to jail one person, you're going to jail all of us. If you want to kill one person, you're going to kill all of us. If you want to leave one person, you're going to leave all of us. We do not act as individuals. We act as a colony, as a group. And whatever you're doing, you must do it to us as a group. It doesn't matter whether we are in Biafra land or we are in America or we're anywhere. We are one unified group, that whatever you do to one affects the other. And you must attend our meeting, be a financial member, and then be ready to give your time for you to be a full member of this group. I rest my case, sister.
Thank you, sister. So, our people, if you did not listen to us when we went when we carried our evangelization and awareness center to our brother and Sima's platform that day, so you have heard the recaps today. And remember, on top of everything we say, Umuada Biafra's verdict is final. When we say it, we seal it, and when it is sealed, we act on it. Having said that, Sister Mercy Coco,
Yeah.
I want you to talk about our sit at home on Mondays and Sundays, because those were part of our decree and part of our mission agenda, that from this particular Sunday coming, December 12, 2021, that all churches in Biafra land, when we mean Biafra is old eastern region in Nigeria. So we want all the churches to be under lock and key. And we want everybody to continue to sit at home on Mondays and make Biafra land ghost town Mondays and Sundays. Go ahead, sister.
Okay. First of all, before I can say anything, yeah, you see, we the women, we are the ones who carry pregnancy for 9 to 11 months. The whole world knows. We are the ones who take pains in labor room, not the men. Good. Now, all the things my other women have already said in the same platform, I'm 100% okay with it. Because the European who brought Christianity, their citizens are being paid every month without they praying. They receive their blessing every month. The same thing goes to the women. They are being paid every month without doing fasting and praying. They receive their blessing. Then for their husband who are working, who don't receive enough salary, they are being supported because when some of them have low income without fasting and praying. So all the citizens of Idu Ugodomigodo must sit at home, not going to church. All the citizens of Idu Ugbo must sit at home, not going to church. All the citizens of Idu Izon must sit at home, not going to church. All the citizens of Idu Ibibio must sit at home, not going to church. I'm very happy for that. If you can permit me, there is very, very important thing I want to say on this platform before I do it on my platform, because I respect all my Idu Kingdom, Biafra citizens very, very much. And when I don't say this thing I have in my mind, many people will continue to die. Why? Many elders who know the truth, they are dancing around the truth because of their selfish interest. They are dancing around the truth because of their greed. If you can permit me, I would like to touch some secrets many elders are dancing around, because they are not the one who carry pregnancy for 9-11 months. They are not the one who stay in labor room and give birth. So for that simple reason, they don't care. They don't want to speak about it, because the women are the one taking the suffering to give birth. The women are the one taking the suffering to carry pregnancy. That is why I said, as a woman, I must speak about it. And before I say it in my own platform, I must say it here because of the respect I have for my fellow Umuada. So if you can permit me, then I will say it.
Okay, well, we don't know what it is yet, but we know that you will not drop a bomb on us. Go ahead, sister. Tell
Okay.
them.
Yeah, because
Open
Sister
your
Coco,
ears.
sorry, Sister Coco, we have a policy where everything that we say here must be debated and be brought before outside it, because this platform is our image, and we want to make sure what we say here represent what we stand for.
That is what I want to say.
Yeah,
Yes,
as long as it's part of this thing we are talking, you can talk
don't
it.
say something without proof, I
Yes.
don't say something without proof. If I say anything, I have the proof.
Okay.
No, provided it's not outside what we are talking today.
Everything I want to say is concerning the killings in our land.
Okay.
And I, as a woman, I know the pain for women to give birth. For that simple reason, I want to say it. If I still decide not to say it, I have nothing to lose. But I feel the pains of women, how women go to labor room. That's why I must say this. Many elders who call themselves men, they are dancing around. I have to say it.
Say it. Say the truth.
Yeah, now, Idu Kingdom, you see, in the spiritual realm, when you don't say things the way it is, and you are praying, that prayer will not happen. That is just one point. That is like me now, my name, my father, mother gave me is Titohan. And you go and be praying with me, you go and be praying for me with another name. It will not work. Unless you mention the name my father and my mother gave me, then the prayer will work.
Good.
Okay, now, we are four kingdoms, but we respect, we come together as one. We were four. And this thing I want to say, the Yoruba people, they know about it. The UK people, they know about it. I just want to touch little on my platform. I'm going to expose more. Now, the way you have king in Idu Ugodomigodo, the same way you have king in Idu Ugbo, the same way you have king in Idu Izdon, the same way you have king in Idu Ibibio. As I speak with you now, even the king of Calabar is on Google. Go and Google it. I have everything here. We prove it. Now, as we were all there, the UK people, they came with the Janjaweed. When they came to Idu Kingdom, they started fighting. Let me show one example for you people to see. Because when I'm doing something, I like to prove it in any form. Let's say this is Idu Kingdom, yeah? This is Idu Kingdom. Yeah, is Idu Ugodomigodo, the head. Yeah, is Idu Ugbo. Yeah, is Idu Izdon. Yeah, is Idu Ibibio. That's for that. Now, when the UK people came with the Janjaweed, what now happened when the fight was going on? They were raping our women. They didn't stop there. The Idu Ugbo, yeah, they told the Yoruba people, the UK people, as the fight was going on, they said, what do you people want so that we can do what we like? The fight was really, really heavy. Eh? They know what I'm saying. So what now happened? My Idu Ugbo, they left. When they left, the Idu Izdon, they also stay on their own. The Idu Ibibio also. Now, what now happened? The Yoruba people and the Janjaweed and the British, they took the position of Idu Ugodomigodo. That is where Oba of Benin came in with our Yoruba people. Then, the position of Idu Kingdom, the Igbo, the Idu Ugbo, they left. Instead of them to stay, they are Idu Ugbo. They removed the Idu. They said, we are Ugbo. What the British now did, instead of the British to write it, Ugbo people, they write it with Igbo. One mistake. Then, when the Queen of Elizabeth came to the zoo, where Idu Ugodomigodo king supposed to stand, Idu Ugbo supposed to stand, which are my Igbo Biafran. Then, Idu Izdon king supposed to stand, Idu Ibibio supposed to stand and stay. We are what make Idu Kingdom. Idu Ugodomigodo king, Idu Ugbo king, Idu Izdon king, Idu Ibibio king. People should go and Google it. They all have their king. So what now happened? The position the Idu Ugodomigodo king supposed to represent, Yoruba people represent it. That is where Oba Benin came in. They represent it. Now, the position Idu Ugbo supposed to represent, they now stay there as Igbo. They removed the Idu. And Idu is what in the spiritual realm we are known for. You can't represent me with the name that is not my own. Anything you are doing will not work. That's for that. So when the Queen of England came, when they were greeting him, the position of Idu Ugodomigodo, Oba of Benin Yoruba, they occupy it. After they occupy it, then my elders, yeah, the men who don't give birth, who don't know the pain women pass when they are pregnant. They represent the position of Idu Ugbo, but they remove that Idu. They represent their Igbo. Even their real name to write it, Ugbo, U-G-B-O. The British people took it like I-G-B-O. That is where our problem is coming from. And the useless elders, they know the truth. They are dancing around it because the women are the one who take the pain in the labor room. When they kill the children, who feel the pain? Is it not the mother who push for the baby to come out? That is why I say I must say it. I don't care who will be angry. Enough of the elders dancing around the truth. So we as Idu Kingdom, Oba Bini Yoruba people and the British, they use a foreigner to represent our identity. Ever since, do you know what the Yoruba people now started telling us? Instead of them to speak the truth, they were telling us to hate our brother, Idu Ugbo brothers. They were not telling us they like money too much. They were not telling us they are not good. Do you know why they were saying all those nonsense? They said our position, they took it. And Idu Igodomigodo position, they took it and put Yoruba there. You know, when the head is sick, what happened to the body? If my head is having problem, what is going to happen to my rest body? It's going to be problem. Because this Biafra we want to get, this freedom we want to get, the head is being taken over by Yoruba, which is the Idu Ugodomigodo. After Idu Ugodomigodo, you have Idu Ugbo. After Idu Ugbo, you have Idu Izon. After Idu Izon, you have Idu Ibibio. This is where the problem is coming from, eh? They all know it.
Okay.
They are dancing around it.
Thank you,
it's
thank you,
time we call a spade a spade. And
yes,
we have to apology, we have to make to also stop the killings of my Biafrans, Idu Ugbos. One, the elders of Idu Ugbo, yeah, they have to apologize to the ancestors of Idu Ugodomigodo for what happened many years ago. Do you know what it means? Let's say 4 brothers, yeah? Senior brother was being betrayed. A Yoruba people took the position, started calling themselves a Bini Kingdom. Then, I'm just making an example. Then the second son, which is Idu Ugbo citizen, they now put themselves as the senior, because the senior position is what Yoruba people Oba Bini sit on top in Idu Igodomigodo. That is why I come out every time and be telling Oba family they have to leave our land. They have to. So,
okay, sister.
the elders of Idu Ugbo, which is the elders of Idu Igbo, they have to apologize to the ancestors of Idu Ugodomigodo. That's number 1. Then, number 2, the Yorubas, the Oba Bini family, they have to apologize for the Idu Ugbo, for the killings of many Idu Ugbo, they killed with the help of the Jawid, with the help of the British, 1967, 1970. And let me also let the whole world know the reason Oba Bini and the Janjaweed and the UK people, why they betray Ojukwu, the reason is very simple. But many people are dancing around it. After the Idu Ugbo left, yeah, then the Yoruba people, Oba Bini family, they took over the position of Idu Ugodomigodo. Then, when they now want to say this is Zoo continent, they say the North, the Hausa one, they say Yoruba people too, where they were supposed to say Idu Kingdom, Yoruba people took it and be calling it Benin Kingdom.
Benin Kingdom.
That is very, very evil. Now, our Idu Igbo, they now came out as Igbo. They now abandon the Idu identity. They abandon it. That is why you hear people saying that where are the Idu Igodo? Where are they choosing in the zoo? The problem is where Idu Igodo with Idu Ugbo, Idu Ijo, Idu Ibibio, where they're supposed to come out and say, we are Idu Kingdom, we are Idu children. The way Northerners came out, the way the Yoruba came out, Oba family and Yoruba, they took that position from Idu Igodo. Then, when they now say they are Hausa, they are Yoruba, they are Igbo, where they're supposed to say Idu Kingdom, Igbo people say they are Igbo. That is why, if you go to the YouTube today and check which 3 people you have in the zoo, they will say Hausa, Yoruba, Igbo. Wrong statement. They're supposed to have it Hausa, Yoruba, Idu Kingdom. So
okay,
after they do
sister,
that, Yoruba said they are Yoruba, Hausa said they are Hausa, the Idu Kingdom, where they're supposed to say they are Idu Kingdom, they were busy saying they are Igbo people.
We
Okay,
hear
when
what
the
you are
going gets
saying.
tough,
Can you please
Igbo people
stop?
say, now we want to be on our own. We don't want to belong to the zoo government anymore. You know what now happened? The Yoruba people, British people, they said, no way. If we let you, Igbo people, be on your own, that secret of Idu Kingdom, it will rise up. Why is it going to rise up? You cannot say you want to wake somebody without the head. When you are waking any person, the head must follow. Then the Yoruba said, anything that make Igbo people to be on their own, Idu Kingdom is going to follow.
Sister
That
Coco.
was why the Yoruba people, they connive with the British, they connive with the Janjaweed, and frame Ojukwu up and said, everything Goma agree for in Agori Accord. You should tell Ojukwu that you don't want anymore. Because when they don't stop it, as Idu Igbo will be on their own, Igodo is going to follow. You can't break the rest of my body, and you don't want my head to be among. My head must be among. That was where the betray came up.
I know how you feel. Hold on.
Go on.
Let me speak.
Yoruba people, the British, that was the reason they betrayed Ojukwu. So after they betrayed Ojukwu, a lot of killings happened. So the Yoruba people, they have to apologize.
Sister Coco,
to the Idu Ugbo.
Hold on.
But first of all, the Idu Ugbo, which are now known today as the Igbos, they are the elders. They are the ones that did this evil. The elders, they have to apologize to Idu Ugodomigodo for the betrayal that happened many years ago. I don't say they should do it to me. To the ancestors of Idu, because they are Idu, they will apologize. So also, Yoruba people, they also have to apologize to the Idu Ugbo. That will reduce and also stop the killings. Because the killing that is going on is not ordinary, eh?
Sister, please, what is the problem? Was she not hearing?
Maybe she's not hearing.
No, but she saw me ring the bell several times. Okay. my people.
Autopilot activated.
Autopilot spirit is on the move, and we love it. We love it. The only thing is that when we speak, we also give other people chance to talk. You know, It's a good lecture she's giving us, Sister Coco. We appreciate you. But, you know, we have the rules. And this goes against one of the things we are just saying today. You know, when we do things, we have to agree with it. And then we have to listen. And we cannot have our sister want to say something that is pertinent to her. And we say you cannot say it. That is not the way to roll. But when we give you the chance to express your feeling and everything, you do not take the whole day explaining it. You go straight to the point. Our people say that truth is just one touch. Eziokwu wotu olu. You don't keep screaming. And the good thing for Sister Coco, if you are listening to me, when you say Idu and Igodo Migodo, and when you say Idu Igbo, Igbo or Ubo or Izong or whatever, you did not say that Idu or Igodo Migodo is, you know, like we said, Biafra. Biafra contains everybody. Biafra is the name given to everybody. Even if you call it Idu, even if you call it Igbo, even if you call it Igodo Migodo, every one of us belongs to Biafra. That's what we are talking about. If people have come, we are talking about it that the white people, the European people, the Portuguese and their group, they came, they segregated us, they divided us, they did every kinds of things to us. And that's what we are fighting to get back where we belong to. So calling us Idu, or calling us Igodo Migodo, or calling us Igbo or anything, that's not what we are talking about now. Our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, went to jail, or he's not even in jail. He was kidnapped and is in captive, fighting for Biafra. He is not the first person that fought for Biafra. The people that started fighting Biafra is in the Bible. And when you come to Biafra land, you see the bite of Biafra. So we are Biafrans. The Idu is in Biafra. So Biafra contains all of us. Nobody is arguing for that. We know that some heads, some legs, and some stomachs have been departed or separated from the touch. And that's what we are fighting to bring back. And if you hear our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he said that he wants referendum because we are not leaving any of our siblings behind. Whether you are the senior brother, the junior sister, or the middle ones, we will not go without our people. And he even went ahead to say, Igodo Migodo, meaning even in Igbo literary language, Igodo means key, the key to the entrance of the kingdom. And that's what we are fighting for. Nobody is leaving any Igodo Migodo people behind, any Idu behind, but we are trying to gather ourselves together so that we can fight and reclaim our land, our nation. That's what we are talking about. Today we are talking about the sit at home. Sunday and Monday sit at home. And when we finish that, we talk about the cow meat, Fulani cow meat. Everybody is not happy. So, but we must be focused. When we say this is our topic of the day, we respect the platform and discuss what is on the topic of the day. Sit at home, Sunday, Monday, and the next one that is coming will be the cow meat. Thank you. So, Sister Ife, are you there?
Ife was having problem with her audio, so
okay.
she has tried.
Sister Why, can you please take the forum now? And yeah, we are talking about sit at home. We are talking about sit at home for now. After that, we go to cow meat. Thank you.
It's okay. You know, thank you, Biafrans. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, my lovely sisters. Yes, all of us are hurting. We are angry. We want to pour everything at the same time. But today, I'm not on duty today. My name didn't come out of the list of people on duty today. So maybe I can take the place of Ify. Yeah, and Sister Coco, what you are saying, nobody is arguing about it. We are taking things one step at a go. It's good you introduce it, but you also allow other people to talk, so we can do the business of today. When we get to that bridge, we will cross over it. That is not even our problem. Our problem is to gather ourselves together so we have understanding and we explain all these things, to everybody. Nobody is arguing about it. That's what you have to understand. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, everyone. You have spoken, and I love what I heard. What you are saying is I've never heard it before. And most of us we are just hearing for the first time. But a topic that is so sensitive like this, you don't just jump into it like that. You prepare people's mind, and we make it as a topic, and we discuss it very deeply. So talking about the sit at home on Sunday, sit at home on Sunday is very good for us because when you do things, you have to be very strategic in doing things. You don't just do things and do things anyhow as if you're not organized. This one is saying this one is saying the other time. Like we said to you, when things are not moving right, when Umuada comes out to take charge, they come out to take charge. They are not here to debate with anybody whether it's going to be this way or not. Because Umuada, before they come out, they must have given you a chance, giving you the benefit of the doubt, give you ample time to decide what you people want to decide. Then, but if you're not getting it right, we'll come out to tell you we are mothers, we are the daughters of the land. This is what we feel that is good. We did not bring in Sunday because of we want to counter what other people are saying. No, we had looked at it in our meeting, and we have looked at both sides of the pros and the coin, the good side of it and the bad side of it. We checked everything. We checked everything to see whether what we are doing is on target. Now, Sunday is on target. We are not arguing it. Sit at home on Sunday. The Monday own is now established. We want to establish Sunday own. We want to establish Sunday. If you listen to what Sister Coco is saying, if you don't live in Europe, you might not understand what she's saying. The people that gave you the Bible you are reading, the church you are following to the letter, she's telling you that it's not prayer that is keeping their country the way it is. People get benefits. People get what the government give them that is due them. If you are not working, they make sure you don't steal. If anybody goes to a shop to even steal, they find out that you stole something because you are hungry. They will give it to you, and government will now call you and ask you, why did you do this? They will even provide for you. So it's not Sunday service that did that. And now you cannot be telling me to be pursuing Fulani, and you all know that Fulani is not our problem. If you are saying Friday, Fulani is not your problem. You don't leave your problem and start pursuing the people that are not your problem. Your problem are your people. The people that brought in the Janjaweed to be killing our brothers. Yesterday, our brother was shot for no reason. They saw him inside a vehicle and they shot him and killed him. And the ones that came said, Hope Uzodinma asked them to come and kill. They gave them ticket to come and kill our people. And now you are pursuing Fulani. Fulani is not the one that brought Janjaweed to be shooting you in your own land. Now, your pastors are not living up to expectations. They cannot be holding service and be praying. When people are dying, their children are dying every day. It's not touching them. So for them to join us, they have to close down the church for them to join us. We are not talking about Fulani. We are talking about our people. If our pastors cannot sit at home, then you want Fulani to sit at home on Fridays. It's not doable. If Fulani sees that we are able to tame our own people, we are able to organize our own people and ask them to sit at home, then when we say Friday, Fulani will understand that we mean business. So I don't want all this confusion everywhere. This one is saying this one is saying it, just to show that tomorrow they say you are the one that enacted this law that worked. No, that is not what Umuada is out here to do. We are not here so you can give us glory or pour praises on us. What you are here is to do, to put things straight. We cannot go on Friday for now. Let's deal with our people first. We are cleaning our house. Umuada came with broom. Maybe you are not seeing it. It's a spiritual broom. We came out with a spiritual broom so we can clean our house. We are not cleaning the house of our Fulani or strangers in our land. It's our own house we are cleaning. When we say no church on Sunday, it's our land, and we have said it. Nobody is attending church on Sunday. We are crying. Whoever that opened the church, you were first of all a Biafran Or we are, first of all, whatever name we had in the old before you even became the pastor you are today. So now the land is bleeding and the land is crying. Everybody must cry with us and join us to do this. So we are saying sit at home on Sunday has come to stay, and that is what Umuada has said, and we are not debating it with anybody, and that is our verdict. Thank you so much. Thank you, Umuada.
Thank you so much, sister. Here's the wine. Okay, Sister Agumai.
Yes.
I know you have something to say about this. Can you please say something?
You see,
sit
yes.
at home and Sunday and Monday, please.
Yes, thank you, Sister Ada Zion. Thank you very much. And Sister Coco, you need to pay attention to what we're talking. You seem to be distracted a lot. I'm sorry I'm saying it. I'm trying to text you. You're not getting it. Please focus so that you follow us. And, like Ezewine has said, nobody is disputing what you're putting out there, but we must learn to set our priorities right. As far as we are concerned, Idu Godomigodo, Idu Kingdom or whatever, it could be true, but this is not a priority right now. We have a mission. Our land is, if you don't save the land, you won't even be able to call it a name. And no single person wakes up one morning and give a whole nation a name. There is a protocol. It's agreed they may have I don't know much about that. We don't know history. It could be true, but is the timing right? I said no, the timing is not right. And nobody will say, oh, without getting this timing right now, our leader will not come out. That is, as far as I'm concerned, you believe whatever you want to believe in, but the power of God supersedes every power. So I don't know. I rest it there because people are asking, is Nelly still in the struggle? I mean, I don't have to answer for Nelly. I'm here as Umuada. Nelly is not part of this Umuada group, but she is Umuada by birth, and she is functioning at that capacity as an independent auditor for IPOP. This group people see here is different from IPOP. Both the members of IPOP, including Chinasa War, as dubious as he is still our son. Including Chike Dozem, they are still our sons. The Umadas, they are still our brothers, rather. The Umadas are the ones here to bring the bad, the ugly, and good together and make peace and save our land. So both the bad eggs and the good eggs are all our own. But we are on a mission to redeem the land. Having established that, so I can't speak for Nelly if she said, but all I know is that she is functioning as an independent person in her own capacity, and I respect her for that. She's not speaking for Umuada. She's not part of this Umuada you see here. Until she comes to our meeting, registers or does whatever we do or conformed with our rules, then we cannot answer you authoritatively that she's part of us. But she's an Umuada by birth. Let it be established. And for what Sister Coco is saying, we are not disputing it. As Ezewine has said it. It may be true, but this is not the right. That's why we must not talk about what we did not plan in this forum. We must set that rule straight and we must abide by it, irrespective of anybody. That was why I wanted to stop. But, when she said about the killing, I said, okay, probably it has, a link with what we're talking about today. But that is completely off what we're talking today. Is a topic for another time, but not today. So anybody who is coming to the forum must see what happens in our general forum when we post what we're going to talk about and abide by that, please. Having clarified that, the Sunday sit at home, to people who do not know why we chose a Sunday sit at home together with Monday, if you guys have been following Umuada, you people will see that the Bishop of Enugu State was among the people who went with the governors for a meeting in Enugu, and he was there when they enacted Operation Golden Dawn that was planned to come and kill all Biafran youths. That was planned to come and kill all Anambarians during the Anambra, and that is still why we have the military siege in Imo State up to today. The religious group are not speaking. They are politicized. They are among the political class who went and took this decision. So why do they want to come and preach to us? Why do we want to go to church and pay them tithe and give offerings when they are among the people who are killing us? Father Mbaka was speaking up. Father Mbaka was invited to Abuja. He came back and he changed. Have you people asked yourself, why is it that people who were all together in this struggle, speaking out and speaking the truth, are gradually changing? From the DOS to everybody, they are gradually changing. Has anybody asked himself or herself why? What is going on? People who have been, loud and spoke out the truth in the past are gradually either zipping their mouth, or playing it cool, or telling you follow DOS. My question is this: what is DOS doing to bring out our leader apart from the political class? I said it in the other platform, that in Siemens platform, that you do not expect the man who inflicted wound on you to come and be the one that will heal the wound. He's going to put alcohol wipes and alcohol fluid and everything and burn your skin. It is the law of nature. The person who inflicted injury in you cannot be the one that will heal you. The political class, the Ohaneze Igbo, and our elites are the ones that kept us where we are today. And they're still subduing us for their own selfish interests, including the religious. How many bishops have spoken? When Bishop Obinna of Owerri Diocese spoke, that was when they adopted a priest from that church. He spoke and he said he went to FMC to see the bodies, unidentified bodies. Shortly after that, Hope Uzodinjo, the Sariki Fulani in Imo State, now went and did a mass burial. So what are we talking about? Only one time a bishop spoke, and action was it. That will tell you if all the churches, mega churches and everything can come out and condemn what is going on. Don't you people see that our youth are being killed every day? The blood is too much on our street. What are the religious people saying? So why will we continue going to church? And let me be honest with you. The reason is for us to make them speak out. We are not saying that you should not worship God. God himself does not condone ugly. God is not a man. He does not deceive. God does not speak one and does two. Our religious people are speaking one and they're doing the other because they are in cahoots with the political class. So why would you not speak that you see every day you go and bury young people? Every day you go and bury men in your community, and you cannot come out and speak up. So why? Has anybody asked why? So if we say don't go to church on Sunday, we are not saying don't worship God. You can be in your house. This church is only a building where people converge to talk to God. You can decide to talk to God in your home. During the lockdown, afterwards, people were connecting. Somebody like me, I was connecting with people, with a priest in all the way in Scotland to listen to masses every day as a Catholic. So what was wrong with that? Did God say, oh, because you were praying inside your house, I will not hear your prayer? So when we say sit at home, we are not saying don't worship God. We are saying sit at home to let the religious leaders know that the land is flowing with blood and they should speak up. In the past, I said it, here in America, Martin Luther King led the revolution that brought America to what it is today. In South Africa, we know how the bishop of Tutu spoke up. So why are the bishops in Biafra land not speaking up? Are they not seeing that our blood that our young men are being exterminated, 100 every day, 10 today, 300 tomorrow? That are they not seeing that Hope Uzodinma brought people to come and kill our youth? Hope Uzodinma, people, I mean, it is no longer is in the public domain that Hope Uzodinma brought people, military, Boko Haram in uniform to come and kill his people. How many religious leaders have called him to order? How many religious leaders have spoken out? Like Pontius Pilate, let you wash off your hand so that, you say, let the world know that you have spoken. How many religious leaders in Biafra land have spoken? Mbaka that started speaking. Can you people see, after going to Abuja, he's speaking again, his language changed. So, my people, when we say stay at home on Sunday and Monday, stay at home on Sunday is to let the religious people know that they have a role to play in this struggle. They have a role to speak up and defend the defenseless that come to their churches. Then we have the Mondays to bring the economy of the zoo to their knees. They say we don't do anything, we don't matter, but they know we matter when, from our GBD. They know we matter from what we contribute to the economy. So for now, stay at home. Be in your house, pray. Take your rosary for those that believe in rosary. Read your Bible for those that believe in Bible. Connect in the online churches for those of you that the way you did during the shutdown. And pray to your God. The God that sees you in secret will reward you in secret. Let the religious people have a meeting the same way they're having meeting with the military, with the governors. Let them have a meeting and speak up for the people that they're representing, that they're killing every day. They go and do the burial, they don't speak up. And that's why we say churches must be locked. And if you do not conform with this, you will see the way the Biafran gods will lock up the churches. I rest my case.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Sister Amaka. And our people, I hope you are listening. The message for today is that starting from this Sunday, this week, December 12, 2021, we want all the Christian churches and any other form of church that worship on Sundays in Biafra land, in Biafra nation, starting from the coastal region to Bakassi side, to riverine areas, to Idu-Igodomigodo side, to Igbo land, up to the mountain and down in the valley, all around Biafra land. We want all the churches on Sundays to be under lock and key. Stay in your house and worship. Do not go to church. But that does not mean that you shouldn't pray to your God. We want all the Christian religious, the leaders in the churches, the bishops, the popes. Our pope is in the room, but believe me, the money we contribute in the churches in Biafra land do get to Rome. We want to withdraw that too, Bishop, because the pope has refused to talk. But the pope, do go about and preach. Whenever there is something that is happening in Spain, he will come and tell us. Whenever there is something that is happening in Rome, he will come and tell us. Whenever there is something that is happening anywhere around the world, even in that Nigeria zoo side, he will come and tell us. But when things are happening in Biafra land, the Pope has refused to talk. Then he will no longer have interpreters to tell him that the people in Biafra land are being slaughtered. The matters, they will tell us the matters of Uganda. They will tell us how Mary visited 3 children in Fatima. They will tell us everything. But they will not tell us that people are dying in Biafra land, being slaughtered because of their faith, because we believe in God, because we believe in Christ, because we worship God on Sundays because we carry the Holy Bible. And they're not talking about us because our lives to them does not matter. But to us, our lives are sacred. Blood is sacred in Biafra land. We want to tell them the Pope, the Bishop of Canterbury. Today we heard that even the Bishop of Canterbury has instructed to remove Nigerian government from the people that are persecuting the churches. How could that be? We are telling them the bishops in Nigeria, Buruburu, all over Nigeria, especially the bishops in the old eastern region. We want you people to know that we are locking down the churches in Biafra land. If you do not want us, if you think that our lives does not matter, we want to take back our destinies in our own hands. We, the Umuada of Biafra land, worldwide, are decreeing that we have to safeguard our brothers, sisters, our parents at home. We have to safeguard our Biafra nation. We have to take back what belongs to us, because nobody carried in the womb of a woman, no matter how you are born, whether by surgery or by natural birth, that could take away our inheritance from us. Those days are gone, and we stand by it. Having said that, my sister Coco, I know by now you have calmed down a little bit. Please, let's keep focused. And I really, really want you to talk about the Malu, and let the people know that we don't want them, we don't want to sell them in Eastern region. We don't want to see them walking around in Eastern region. We don't want them in our markets, and we want people to stop eating them. I take the floor. You are muted.
Let me. For my Biafran people, the more you eat melu, yeah, coming from Fulani, the more you are supporting the preparation, the more you are supporting the agenda of Fulani Islamization. Because melu, in the spiritual world, it represents freedom. Melu is number 5. 5 is freedom. So any person going to eat melu from the Fulani, you are supporting the Islamization of Fulani for them to take over. So if you know you are a mother, you are a father, you don't want to die. You don't want your children to die. You don't want your family member to die. You don't want your friends, your close friends to die. Stop eating melu. The earlier you people stop eating melu, the better for everyone. Because melu, the UK sold the ganja weed. Melu carry a lot of power. And melu, they are very difficult to change. So any person see eating melu, that means you don't want to be free from the bondage of the zoo. That means you don't want to be free from the bondage of Fulani Caliphate and from the Kaaba. So stop it. And I also want to use this opportunity to see we, Igodo, Idu Biafran, we don't want Yoruba. We don't want to negotiate anything with Yoruba. Yoruba is the people sitting on our position as Idu. We hate Yoruba with everything in us. We don't want them. So
Okay, Thank you so much. And we are one blood. Even though we don't hate the Yorubas.
We don't
But
want them. Yoruba
yeah,
rape Igodomigo the woman. A Yoruba man, Oromiya, he rape
Aramian.
Igodomigo the woman. And with that bastard son, Igodomigo the woman have for Oromiya, they are taking the resources of our land. Yoruba sold us to Europe. We don't want Yoruba. Yoruba
I
use
know.
Igodomigo the women to swear Yoruba juju. Yoruba use Igodomigo the women to swear Ilaite juju and bring them to Europe to prostitute and pay 80,000, to prostitute and pay 60,000, to prostitute and pay 50,000. We don't want Yoruba.
You
If
say
they do want to negotiate with Yoruba, they can go ahead.
we are
We
with you, my
we don't
sister.
want Yoruba. We don't
We
want
are
them.
with you.
They can
We
go
are
with
with
their
our
bastard
people,
son.
the people of Idu, Igodomi, Igodo Kingdom. We are one people, one blood. Whatever you don't like, we don't like. Whatever we together say that this is where we are going, this is where we are going. And for that reason, that's why we are trying to bring ourselves together. Because if we fight individually, we cannot win. And that's why they have been suppressing us. That's why they have been riding on our backs. That's why they have been, minimizing our existence. But when we come together, like we, the daughters of the land, are trying to pull everybody together now, we can be able to collectively join hands, expose the things that are hidden, and then know where we can stand and fight back and reclaim what belongs to us. So, my sister, we are with you, but I thank you for at least, going straight to the point and leaving it as it is. With that, I come back to you. Ezenwai, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Good. So we have talked about the cow meat that we said we don't want them anywhere in our Biafra land. Starting from, everything starts from this Sunday,
Yeah.
December 12, 2021. And at the same time, we want to sound notes of warning to the Nigeria Zoo government for collecting revenues from our land, Biafra land, from our oil to our markets and the remaining things that we have going on for the Biafran people. We want the Nigerian government to go away from our land, from Biafran nation. We do not want them anymore. We don't want them to be collecting money, revenue from us. And those their whatever janjaweed or whatever we call them, standing in the uniform, collecting money from our drivers, from our people on the checkpoints, we want them to be eradicated. We don't want to see them anywhere. And please, everyone, I want you to put your mouth about the revenue collection and the stealing going on from Biafra land that the Nigerian government is committing. Take
Sorry,
it.
sister. Are we done talking about Malu?
No, we can still add. When it gets
No,
to your turn.
we can still add that. So we are still talking about it. They are all the topic of today. You can pick from any side. But now we are talking about the revenue. Add it because Malu also bring them revenue from our side. When they come, they bring all these things. They don't eat it. Hausa Fulani and Hausa people don't eat this Malu, the cows, the Malu Congo. But they bring it to our place, especially this Christmas. They want to do their rituals, they cause accidents, they cause death, and then we buy it from them and eat. They collect the money. We want them to stop. That's why.
Thank you so much. Thank you. First of all, before I answer the question, somebody is asking us that a lot of people they agree with us for the Sunday sit at home. A lot of people here, nobody has disagreed with us, and they're asking us the memo we promised to give Isima if we've given him out the memo.
Yeah. The
Somebody
memo is ready.
is ready.
The memo is ready. It will be delivered today.
Yeah. Like most times, everything you have said here, I agree with everybody, and also I cannot agree more than what Coco said. Coco said we don't want them. Yeah, we don't hate anybody. We don't hate. I know that Coco, out of anger, she said we hate Yorubas. We don't hate Yorubas. Hold on.
No, no, sister, excuse me. For Coco, she spoke her mind. So do not counteract what she said.
No.
But
Yeah,
for you,
I told you that's a message I sent to you people today. If you can listen to me,
I listened.
sent out a
I saw
message
it.
to you. Coco,
She
you saw
spoke
the
her
message I
mind.
sent to you. I don't need to say it out here. Did you read the message I sent to you?
The
Yeah, I
message
read mine.
Yeah, before the program, I sent a message. So
I read it, but not everything.
Okay, maybe you didn't know before the program. So when you read it, you understand what I'm saying.
Keep
Please.
going, sister. Don't go there. They can't gag us. Nobody can gag us. She said her mind.
No. It's not about saying your mind. I've told you this. If you want us to continue with the program, we have to just do that. Let's not argue about it. I tell you, when we want to do some certain things, we have language.
I know.
Yes, so we have a language. So we don't want them. We don't hate them. We don't want them in our land. That's a fact. I know where I'm heading to. You say you don't want a Fulani, and if you don't want Fulani, we also don't want their Melu. Somebody
Fulani and Yoruba, they are the same people.
Hold on.
As I speak
That's what
now,
I'm saying.
Yoruba
It's
people
my
are the
turn.
one buying guns
It is my
for
turn.
Biafra to be killed.
I will
So why
tell you
will I
why
like
we
them?
don't want
The
them.
Yoruba Japan, they are
Sister
buying
Coco.
weapons with the Janjaweed to be killing
Sister
us. So
Coco,
why will I like them?
don't.
I don't know how to present them.
That's not, I mean, I don't pretend to, but I've told you, you have a language you have to use. You have your mother tongue. When it comes to some certain things, you use your mother tongue to do it. You understand? So I sent a message today, and that is what I still want to maintain for our own good. For our own good, because we need to be coming up every day. So I'm not pretending. I'm telling you the way I am. I don't say I don't hate somebody. I hate somebody. I will tell you I don't want you. And I will give you the reason why I don't want you. You asked about the Melu. If you don't talk to our people, everything goes down. If we like, we might say we don't like this person, we hate this person, until we bring this thing down home and do the needful. These people will continue to be there. As we are talking now, people will still buy this Fulani cow this Christmas. They will still come and abuse us for telling them, who are we to tell them not to buy the cow meat? But until we do the needful to our people, you understand? Our problem is our people, not a stranger, not the people that are in our land. The problem is we. Sit at home on Sunday, it is your same people that is complaining, the same people that are sending videos, how they are being slaughtered. They are the one complaining. Who are you to tell them not to go to church on Sunday? Now we're telling them, don't buy Fulani meat. Make sure that you don't enrich yourself and enrich them and enabling them. You are the enabler. When you buy the meat, you give them the money, you give them resources to be coming to your land. When you contribute and send money to the Pope, you also enable him. He's not talking, he's not listening to you. Now we're talking about shutting down the revenue. We have to be talking to our people. We have to educate them and let them know why they should not be improving the economy of Nigeria, because we are the one that improved the economy of Nigeria, and we are the one that are suffering most. They have carried all their ammo tankers and are collecting all the resources our brothers are making on the road. They want to economically crash us, and we are still enabling them. Now, simple reason: don't buy cow meat. They will buy. Pursue Fulani from our land. They will not do it. They will tell you Fulani is not our problem. And I agree with the Fulani is not our problem. How do we do this? Like I said to our people, when you stop eating Fulani meat and your eyes will open, I've told you that they cast a spell, divination on us. That is why they don't eat it. We cannot come here and start telling you what they do with the cow. You have seen what they do with the cow every day. But when you stop eating it, your eyes will open. Then when we talk as one person. When we talk as one people. When we talk, we keep our secret. The secret of Fulani, you don't see it on social media. You don't see them come on social media to enlighten their people, but they're achieving their results. Do you see them coming to enlighten their people? All this thing we talk every day, but their secret is intact. How do you know that they have plan and secret? You see it playing out every day in our land. What are we doing? Are we planning our own? Now we are coming out openly to tell our people, stop improving the economy of Nigeria. We should stop all the revenues. We are saying it on air, but our people will still not comply. But Fulani, you don't hear their own, but you see the action. You see them play out in our own land. So our problem, I keep saying, is our people. So if our people need to be enforced to do the right thing, then we are going to do it. Because we have been speaking. Mazin Nandekano has spoke for how many years? And other people have been speaking, and we are still where we are. We are like people sitting on a rocking chair. We are making movement, but no distance covered. All the things we are doing, we are not making movement. We talk and talk and talk. No action, nothing to back it up. So Buhari rightly said, or Buhari or whoever, he said that he will give them the language they understand. They know that our people have a language they understand. Until we started giving our own people the language they will understand. That is one of the reasons sitting at home on Sunday is one of the reasons is the language they understand. So this is what we're supposed to be doing. So I am not here to tell you don't eat meat or don't buy the meat, because you can still do it as after I finish talking. You can still go ahead and do it. But we are going to give them the language they understand. When we say don't buy Fulani meat, don't use it this Christmas, and you don't want to do it, then we will give you the language you understand, so you will understand it. Maybe you don't like the way we come to educate you. You don't like the way we want to expose the evil behind what is happening in Nigeria. You don't like the enlightenment we are giving to you. You don't like it. Maybe we will give you that language you people like to understand. That's exactly what I want to tell to our people today. I don't like to talk too much. I've been repeating myself, and I hate repetition. I hate repetition. By now, we are not supposed to be arguing about any plan of action we dish out here. Once we say it, everybody say it's agreed. That is exactly how it's supposed to be. Everybody will say it's agreed. We are not here to be debating. Can you imagine now, right now in the IPOB group, this one, this one is agreeing, this one is not agreeing. Even the simple sit at home, this one say I don't agree, this one say I agree. Well, are we supposed to be talking about this at this point? Are we supposed to be talking about this at this point? Who agree and who does not agree? Anything that we will do that will give us this freedom, we have to do it. It's not about your opinion. It's not about who dish out the opinion. Even this the topic that is coming that sister raised here, even if it's a topic that we discuss, some people want to rush out and say it, so tomorrow they say they are the one that did it. Nobody is taking glory here. We want to fight. Fulani are not taking glory. They can enthrone one family and the rest will be in the bush. They don't care. As long as their person is on top of the matter. Some Fulani sleep in the bush just to make sure they conquer you. Some of them are the one eating the money. Fulani does not complain. Same as Yoruba people, they don't abuse themselves. You can't see them abuse themselves because they are sitting on top. Forget about all you see them do on social media. They cannot abuse their own person. At the end of the day, you see them go behind also and also make peace and plan on how to enslave you. This is our problem. So telling me to tell people don't buy meat, don't stop the revenue. No, it has to go with the language our people understand. Thank you so much.
Thank you, SNY. You made a great point. You made a great point, but we still want to tell our people, because not everybody understands the same way. Not everybody sees the same way. Not everybody knows exactly the same way about what is going on and what is happening. It is good that some people you have to tell them one time and they understand. Other people want to answer yes, what if this, what if that, and you still have to let them know why it is necessary, why it is important that we stick together, that we stop buying these cow meats, that we stop eating them, eradicate them, Stop seeing them in our markets. We want you to stop, because the more they bring this malu cow meat, Malu Congo cow meat, Fulani cow meat to our place, they make it how many Hausa, Fulani, or Yoruba, or anybody have you seen that comes to Biafra land? Check your environment, check your state, check where you live. How many of them have you ever seen them come to our place and build a bungalow? Have you ever seen them? They will bring all these things. They will infect us with a famine by eating up our crops, by slaughtering our people, by raping our daughters, our mothers, by forcing our brothers and sisters into, some kind of inhumane, subduing them, inhumane activities. And then they bring these cows and we go back and buy them. Why are we buying them? We are here to tell you because they use those cows for rituals. They use them for jujus. They use them for money rituals, so that no matter how hard it is, if you eat those cow meat, you will be part of, because your brain is already gone. When you eat the cow meat from the Fulani that they use to do rituals, your brain is gone, because your brain will be generating money for them. There is nothing again they will say, or anybody can tell you that you will listen, because they have already caged that one. Take it from me, since 2019, when our leader Maazin Nandekanu made that expose about the cow meat. I live in United States of America. I buy other kinds of meat. I have not put cow meat into my mouth. I need my freedom. I need to know what is happening. I do not tell you that cow meat that is used for rituals in Nigeria is the same one that they are selling here. No, no, no. But I do it because I want to put solidarity. I want to support my people at home, so that when I tell you not to eat cow meat, I know that I have stopped eating it myself. If we can all over the world stop eating cow meat, no matter the little impact we make, it will affect the world's economy. Therefore, we say in our Biafra land, we do not want people eating cow meat. We don't even want them, selling them in our markets. We want people to go back to ewu, that's goat meat. After all, this ramparting or parading of cows come newly. Before we do everything with what? Goats, goat meat, chicken, fish, lamb, that's sheep meat. We eat a lot of, even growing up, the meat is not that rampant. Meat we eat once, during the occasion. They get every Sunday, if there is meat, they get a chicken and, make chicken everybody eat. And whether it is big or small, they share it, everybody. The cow meat just comes recently. The goat meat was the original meat. And let me tell you, my people, if we revert to eating pig meat, anweji, you will see all these Fulani run away from our land. Because to them, pig meat is arrow, is abnormal, is abnormality or abomination. Yeah, abomination. So they don't even come close where there is pig meat. If we can use our brain more, we can make pig meat run around, run wide everywhere. Pig animal run around everywhere, and they will be, they will go home. We don't even need to say anything. Just make pig everywhere, and they will disappear. So that's what we are talking about. So my people, we still have to tell you, please stop eating those things. And now we have to go. We will use about 10 minutes to talk about why we are trying to implement all these things. We are talking about the unconditional release of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We are talking about stopping the incessant killings, like all these rampant killings in our places in the Biafra land. We want also, when we talk about the release of our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, we are at the same time, fighting for the release of all the indigenous people of Biafra, wherever we are, especially in that zoo country, that are in the DSS custody, in the jails or in the prison for not doing anything criminal, because they grab them, they go and put them in the prison. We want to stop that. And then also we want the southeastern governors, because this in particular goes to them. The Igbo governors and their allies, they are the ones that proscribed IPOB as terrorists. We want them to go back and undo whatever they did. Just like they have kidnapped our leader, and we want them to go back and release him. So having said that, Sister Ndida Amaka, can you please say something about, any of this topic on conditional release of our leader and our people that are in the DSS custody, and then also to let the southeastern governors to unprescribe what they prescribed. Thank you.
Thank you, Sister Rosemary, and thank you, Great Biafrans. I have few corrections to put out there as to put the word on notice and to make some correction. One of them is this. With due respect to Sister Coco's opinion, I want to let the world know that we, the Umuada, do not hate Yorubas. Yoruba as a nation is going through the same thing we Biafrans are going through. They are suffering the same way we are suffering. And that is why the Yorubas in Igodomigodo that are oppressing the indigenous people, they could be the ones Sister Coco is talking about. And that is why we have to conduct a referendum where people will determine where they want to be. So if they are part of Igodomigodo, then they will say how they're going to stay. But if they're part of Yoruba, then they will, through referendum, they will go back to where they're coming from. But we cannot say a whole nation, Odua nation, is, we cannot say that for that reason, because many of them are being killed the same way they're killing all of us. That's why Sunday Igboho is incarcerated the same way our leader is being incarcerated today. So I put it out there that Odua nation is in solidarity with Biafran, the same way Biafrans are in solidarity with Odua nation. And we are together in this impunity, together, and we are fighting together to get our liberation. When we get our liberation via referendum, the Idu people who are the indigenous people will not determine where they want to be. The same way the Yoruba group that are Yoruba origin will not determine where they want to be. If they choose to be in the Idu kingdom, then the indigenous people will tell them how to live with them. So no, that is me. No, it's okay. That is my opinion, but we cannot hate a whole nation because you said it. It's not going to be like that. So I put it out there. Having said that, I moved to, the cow meat. Let me educate my people a little bit about cow meat. Red meat is very dangerous to your health. Red meat. Malu meat, beef, is very dangerous to your health. That is why you see high level of obesity among our people, too much fat, too much overweight, high blood pressure, diabetes. Look at the number of people with kidney problem, kidney diseases. It's because you eat a lot of red meat. You eat a lot of malu meat. That is why the life expectancy of my people today is 50 something, 54. Unlike our parents that are living up to 90 something years old. Because we think when you have money, evidence of good living is to eat your destiny in one pot. You have a brocoto, you have a tongue, you have a liver, you have kidney, you have this, you have that. They are all organ meat. Organ meat is very dangerous to your health. They cause you to have high cholesterol. High cholesterol can clot your blood vessels. Your blood vessels will cause hypertension, cause every disease you can think of, heart problem. So that is why you see the Malu people that sell this in the Fulani, they are very skinny. They are very tiny. They live, they walk, they bring this Malu to you to eat. They don't eat it. That's why you don't see them getting obese. If you are having high blood pressure, you're having heart diseases, congestive cardiac failure, all those health issues, cut off meat, red meat today. Give yourself the next 3 months. You will see how much improvement you're going to make in your health. Give it a trial. Tell your people, cut off red meat for 3 days in Biafra land. You will see that you will probably not take high blood pressure medication again. You will see your kidney function result change for good. Because if you understand how the body works with excess meat you eat, you will not even put it in your mouth anymore. That is from the health aspect of it. Then when you think of the spiritual aspect of it, have you people asked yourself, why is it that the people that sell this meat don't eat it? You people know what they do with it. When you have sex with somebody, you are having a bond. It's a bond. Even in marriage, when in relationship, when you sleep with somebody, you already have a bond with that person. And that bond is spiritual. That is exactly what these people, these Fulani people do with the Malu they sell to you. Apparently, they have had sex with these animals and they have bond with them and they're giving you that bond to eat. Spiritually, you don't hurt anybody you already have a bond with. They are now selling this meat to us to kill and eat. They have already caused a whole spiritual problem for themselves and for us that are eating it. I want you people to know that. Then you now come to the revenue aspect of Malu. Each of that Malu, under normal circumstances, costs between 500 million to 500,000 to 1 million, depending. And my question to you is, can you take your head back to when Mazi Obi Kubana did his mother's burial? You saw how many Malus that made it to that funeral. Do you realize how much went to the Fulani pocket for that only funeral? And that is how weddings, church celebrations, burials, traditional weddings, everything is going, and they're using our money to patronize these people every day in Biafra land. You give them this revenue, they'll use it to go and buy ammunition. They'll use it to go and buy weapon to come and kill you. When do we learn? When are we going to learn? Here in America, you have organic products. You have the other product. You have the right to choose which one you want to. Because it's organic, you know how it's planted. You know how it's being produced. No hormone. You can choose to buy that one. Do you know how they raise the Malu you eat in Biafra land? Do you have sense to ask, how did they raise this Malu we are eating and killing ourselves that is causing us high blood pressure? If you don't know, red meat causes your blood pressure, your arteries to block. I don't want to use the word clog. It helps your arteries to clog. If you watch, reasonable men and educated men and people who are health conscious, they don't eat red meat, whether in the Biafra land or in the civilized world. We do not eat. That's why you see somebody like me you will be saying, oh, she's looking so young. You're looking so young because we are conscious of what we put in our mouth. Your mouth is, what you put in your mouth reflects in your body. It doesn't matter how much bleaching cream you put on your skin. If you don't eat well, you are going to have a challenging health. So you know that Malu is not good for you. Don't eat it. We are giving people in Biafra land who are selling it to clear off whatever they're selling. If you don't know what to sell this Christmas, go and buy chicken. Go and buy Azu fridge. Different types of fish. Come and sell for, because this Christmas there'll be no Malu celebration in Igbo land, in Biafra land. We're gonna enforce it anyhow. It's gonna be the spirit of the land is gonna enforce it. It's gonna be enforced. If you have meat you have already killed, please sell it off. If you have the one you want to, please get it off, because the same way is happening in Ohafia today, that there is no Malu in Ohafia, there'll be no Malu in the whole of Biafra land. Watch out and see. We talked about autopilot, it is in place. Having said that, we know you that when you buy this, they use the money to buy things that will kill you and your family. Cut it off and you see improvement in your health. Diabetes, because all these health issues are interconnected. One leads to the other. If you drop red meat, Malu meat for 3 months, you will see a drop in your weight, in your body weight. And when your body weight is dropped, you see a change in your health. Your blood pressure will regularize, your blood sugar will regularize, your kidney function will be better, your liver function will be better. Everything about you, your arteries will not clog. Cut off meat is a gradual way of killing you. That's why every day you see our young men ending up in dialysis, trying to clean their kidneys. It's because of red meat. Cut off red meat and you see improvement in your health. Now, let's go to collection of revenue. That is a great weapon when you're fighting for freedom. That is a great weapon because when you crumble the economy, then they have no other place to get money to embezzle, to loot. That was why our leaders said no checkpoint in Biafra land. Did you people think of that? Now there is no checkpoint. Nobody likes coming to Imo State anymore. No policeman wants to be posted in the east. Before, they used to give bribe to be posted in Imo State, to be posted in Biafra land, because of series of checkpoints where they extort money from our people. That was why our leaders said no checkpoint anymore. Do you know that when you say you're not going to pay that tax in the market, the local government will not function. The state government will not function. And when the state government does not function, the VAT they collect, when the state government does not collect that VAT, the federal government will not collect their VAT. And then they will not be able to sponsor and fund their projects. Then they will now start thinking what happened. They can now start talking. Most nations cannot borrow to Nigeria again because Nigeria has borrowed and borrowed and borrowed. That now Chinese is thinking of getting part of Nigeria as a repayment for the loans they have given to Nigeria. And why do you want to be part of this crazy place where the future of your children have been borrowed? And yet you don't know, we don't have good roads, we don't have hospitals, we don't have pipe-run water, we don't have light, we don't have security. So what are they doing with the money they've been borrowing? My people, can you think? Where are our wealthy men in Biafra land? Even if you don't want to come out, be on the background and savage this nation, because when they finish dealing with the poor people, I mean the Janjaweed, because they are on a mission, this is jihad in a mission. There is war going on in Biafra land because they have not called it war. You people don't know. When they finish getting the poor people that will challenge them, they will come out for the weak, the rich. And the Obadiah of the blessed memory said it. And that was why they did what they did. He said, even our able senator said it at the floor of the Senate House. He said, We, the senators, will not be free if we don't check the security measures of this country. Because at the end of the day, we will find it difficult for us to go home. And that is exactly, they will all stay in Abuja, and very soon, people will move to Abuja and start hunting them in Abuja. Hunting will continue because he who is down needs fear not fall. The youth, you have ripped off their integrity, you have ripped up their image, you ripped up their resources, you ripped up even their self-esteem. They don't care anymore. They don't care. Very soon they will be everywhere. It doesn't matter where you, there will be no hiding place for anybody anymore. So when it comes to revenue, we are telling you people, stop paying that tax. Stop paying that tax. The road safety people, the aberos, the others, stop paying this tax. Stop collecting it. Stop paying tax. And if anybody comes to take your shop because you refuse to pay state tax or local government tax, please take note of where the person stays. I guess you are Ojoma. Onye ọbụla ewepụrụ shop nwanne ya ga na azụ ga nara shop ya. I guess you gara go oji ụlọ gị ga-adị ka nga ndị Somalia bịara ije. And all we Umuada decide game and I game here. If I see don't pay tax, onye ọzọ eshi na azụ ga nara shop gị because he man I see don't pay tax now. Ndị chiri unu ga-abịa bịa were mafia ha bịa were shop unu. Bịa were enye onye nwanne unu. O nwere ka ọ ga-awụ neighbor gị ga-ewere. Anyị ga-ejigara ha oji, anyị ga-azi ha ahụ ekere ha ata. So we are not joking. This is no joke. And you're here to rant. This is no joke. We are not going to pay any more tax in Biafra land until they release our leader and all the people that are holding. Let me tell you, there were people that went to witness Onyendu's case when it was caught up in Abuja. Wisdom Eke.
See, okay, you have the list. Yeah.
Yes. Wisdom Eke, Kenneth Ojima, Chinedu Waba, Igwe Samson, David Obenaya, Aja Joseph, Barista Woke, Chinonso Oyibe, Eze Joseph, Okezie Fortune, 2 drivers plus Bishop
Peter Tete of Akwa Ibom.
Peter Tete of Ebonyi.
Akwa Ibom.
Of Akwa Ibom State. We are asking our legal team, are you aware of these people are still under incarceration, orchestrated by our own illustrious son, China Sanworu? Our own illustrious betrayer, China Sanworu, because all of them are our brothers. We can't say they're not. Afterwards, Abel and Ken are from the same mother. They are still our own, whether they are doing the right thing or not. That's why we are here, both left hand and right hand. And we can't do mambupu. But China Sanworu knows what is going on with these people. Is our legal team aware of this men I called? Please, I call on Barrister Ifeanyi and his team. Please, Ifeanyi, look into this, my big brother. You are doing an awesome job. Please look into this. They came to give, even there is a lawyer among them. They came to give solidarity, show solidarity to our leader. And didn't see me, saw him on their way back, and they were arrested. Up till now, nobody knows where they are. I will forward this thing to you. Please, I want you to follow up on this. Having said this, how can we be paying revenue to people who are killing us, who are doing this kind of a thing to us? By the time we crumble the economy, then they will come and negotiate with us. Okay. I am asking my people, you see, this is a job that is on your door to do. Nobody's going to do this thing again. They have used brainwashing. They have used intimidation. They have used poverty to rip you off your self-esteem, to rip you off what you can do as a man. to intimidate you. These people doing this thing are not up. They are just 1% of the whole population. So we need to rise. Nobody's gonna do this thing to. And I don't say go to the street for now and march. No, our men and I say sit at home. Sunday, Monday, sit at home. Don't pay revenue. Boycott or boycottable. Boycott meat, both selling and eating. Boycott it for now, and you see how they will come to negotiate with us. Please, Umuada have spoken. We additional things one by one. Please pay attention to what we say and what we do. And definitely, we will not lead you astray. We will not deceive you. We are here. We cannot be bribed. None of us here, it doesn't matter. None of us here can be bribed. If they bribe you today, we take you off from this group. We cannot be bribed. And we're going to let the people know that the Umuada have come. The land belongs to all of us. And we have this right as a birthright to say and do that which has failed our leaders to, from accomplishing. We do the good work and the dirty work that they cannot do. So Umuadas are out and we cannot be stopped. Thank you.
Thank you, Agunwai. Thank you. You said a lot of things and you hit them all as they come. Our people, it's about the time for us to open the line, but before we open the line, just a little recap. When we came out, we told you people about the Umuadas. And we have a reason why we explain about Umuada in details. Number one, now you have seen that for whatever we tell you, it's always like that. If you can watch what we do and what we say, along the line, you pick up the connection. We say that Umuada, when we come out, we don't come out one person. And then when we come out, we speak from our group. And then Umuada, we are all listening. Any of us that goes outside what we are talking, we always correct it because Umuada does not bite words. And then because if we said somebody, only one person, the person may come out and then, something may happen along the line and we deviate. When we deviate, if we are just one person, nobody will bring us back to the center. So having said that, I know sometimes we are not happy the way things are doing. I know sometimes we are not happy because of the killings and subjugations and everything they are doing to our people. It hurts. Honestly, it hurts. Sometimes we feel like tearing things out, tearing everybody or anything that stands in our way. But sometimes we also have to come back to the center. So having said that, I thank our sisters today on this platform. I thank our sister Coco for speaking from her mind. And then I thank for Ezenwai and Sister Amaka for letting us know that no matter how angry we are, no matter how, sad and how bad it is, we always try to separate the wheat from the chaff and stand by the truth. So, because I am the one on this platform today, and I have to say that we love everybody. Our leader, Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, no matter what he did, he spoke for everybody. He spoke for our enemies. He spoke for our friends. He spoke for our allies. And then if any of those people that are not doing the writing or that are not doing what they're supposed to be doing, he called out on that person, but he loved everybody. So, Umuada, we love everybody. But we say, please, no matter how love we have for everybody, every race, every nation, we say you should go away from our land. That's where we stand. Do not subjugate us in our land. Do not make us slaves in our land. Do not kill our people in our land. That's the difference between them. But we don't hate anybody. But anybody that is staying in our land and is hating us, please carry your hatred and go and leave Biafran people alone. That's where we stand. And we say continue to sit at home on Sundays and on Mondays. Sundays because we do not want anybody to be taking advantage of our people, giving us Bible in one hand and Quran in the other hand. So, deceiving us in the daytime, and in the nighttime they go to Abuja and they carry Ghana must go bag. And then when they are killing us, they are not talking for us. And also we say Monday is the day we cripple the zoo's economy, make Mondays a ghost town. And if with the churches, especially the Christian churches in Biafra land, if they don't make money, they don't have any to give to the Bishop of Canterbury in Europe, and they don't have any money to send to the Bishop in Rome. So we have to reclaim our money. We are not giving anybody any of our money anymore. And then concerning for the Idus and the Biafra, we are saying that Idu is inside Biafra. And all other parts of Biafra that are mentioned, we are under the umbrella of Biafra. We are the Umuada Biafra. So everybody, no matter what is happening, no matter what is going on, let us keep focused, because togetherness, we can win our battle. But if we fall apart, like we have been falling apart for many years now, and we did not achieve anything. So we are coming back together so that we can be able to reclaim what belongs to us. And for people who are holding our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and our brothers and sisters in captivity, in chains, in DSS or in jails, please release them. We want them to be released, because anybody holding any of our family members, the daughters of the land, are coming after you. We want our people to be released, please. Having said all these things, we have to open up the platform for questions and answers. We are going to take the lucky 3 people, and then we will close for today. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Wada.
Sister, thank you.
Yeah, as before we wait for the call, let me just say something. There's something I want to explain to all of us, and there's time for everything. The people, you read your Bible, Ecclesiastes, I think 3 says there's time for everything. Actually, there's time for everything. I believe the time we are now, we didn't even know that Umuada will come up with this plan and the things we are doing. We started in a different tune. Today we are saying a different thing altogether. A lot of things are coming out. And the day our Igodomigodo sisters joined us, they were able to educate us on what was going on in that land. And since that time, I've been feeling so bad. I never knew that my brothers, my blood, are also suffering in our own land. I never heard that part of that part of story. I think I will hold this person down before I. Hello, hold on a bit. Yeah, let me finish what I'm saying. We have a caller here. So I didn't hear that story, and every day we learn. And Sister Coco, I really want to appeal to you. That topic you brought is a very big topic, and it's not something we just dampen into. We will take up a day and we will write this. I say today we want to discuss about that topic, and you will come. Then you would educate us, and people will begin to ask questions, and then from there we will learn. Nobody is debating anything, but what Umuada is saying that it's not time, because we have a lot of things we are doing. We are fighting to hold our people down to do what we are doing. Bringing up topic that is outside what we are about to do first, it's distracting us. So after we finish this stage, then we can enter that topic, because I personally, I really want to know. I want to ask questions. I like to know. I'm open to hear. I'm open to learn. I have a teachable spirit. When you're able to convince me, say this is it, oh my God, I will accept it. You understand? So we are, nobody's against you bringing that topic. Nobody's even against it, whether we are all answering you do before, because I know that Biafra was not the first name we had before Portuguese came and changed it. Oh, me too. I'm so interested. I want to know that name we are answering. So it's not a topic that people are fighting, but what we are saying today is that we have an agenda today. If you were in the meeting, you would have known that we have a topic to discuss. Any day we're going to discuss that topic. We will want you, because it's very hot in your body, to discuss it. So, Umuada, thank you so much. Let's move on and we pick this call. Hello, good evening, and welcome to the program.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello. Hello.
Hello, we can hear you.
We can hear you. Go ahead.
Yeah, my name is Tunde.
Tunde, you're welcome. He said he's Tunde, but he's Igbo. His name is Tunde Okafor.
My name is Tunde Okafor. I'm calling from UK.
Go ahead.
Please, I just want to contribute this issue on of cow. Is it not necessary that we, the Biafrans, abolish this eating of cow in our land? We start from that area, because it's like we are promoting this Fulani, they claim us more. It's not, how do we go along? How do we make it as a source of law or rule that no Igbo man should eat cow anymore, or no Igbo man should buy cow?
That's what we are talking today.
Okay.
That's the message.
Saying we should call it, make it as a law, and abolish it. Sorry, abolish it. That's the language I was looking for. We should abolish it. So instead of saying don't eat it. Yes, so we should use that language, abolish. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point, because from everything, like Sisters and I said, things come up and we follow it the way they come. For now, this week, what comes to our mind and the way we are following it in order to, start our steps this weekend, because everything we say today, by this Sunday, we start implementing them. So after December 12, 2021, that's because Sunday sit at home starts from December 12. Yes, so from this December 12, 2021 onward. So as we have told them today, don't eat this cow meat, do not sell it. We said do not sell it in our markets, and we don't want them see them around in our place. It's part of that enacting the law. So when we come back again, we have to see how we can implement it so that the people on the ground knows that we mean for them to eradicate anything about Fulani cows in our land.
My brother, did she answer your question? Okay, Lola want to say something.
Thank you all of us.
Hold on, Lola want to answer you too. Agowanya want to answer. Okay.
Yes, Brother Tunde, thank you for that.
Oh, Brother Okafor, call Okafor. Call Brother Okafor, please.
Okay. Okay. Maybe I need to give you a baptismal name. Let me call you Nnamdi, Brother Nnamdi. I know my Redeemer liveth. So Nnamdi, let me thank you for bringing that up. They say a step of 100 miles starts with a journey of 100 miles starts with a single step. If we say don't eat it, don't sell it, what does that mean? You only eat it when you see it being sold. So if we say don't sell, don't eat, that means you would see it anywhere in the land, because we didn't use that word abolishment. does not mean that is exactly what we're saying. And when you ask about how it's going to be implemented, the same way it was implemented in Ohafia and it became successful, that is the way it's going to be implemented. And they were the youths of the land that did it. The youth of Ohafia, the PG of Ohafia, President General, young man, whom I doff my cap for, was the one that organized the youth, and then they did the needful. And that is exactly how Umuada are calling all the young people in different, clans and communities of Biafra land. You need to start implementing them. Those people that sell meat around you people, from tonight, go and tell them that there is this message from Umuada Buruburu, Umuada Worldwide, that if you are selling meat, make sure you finish your meat before 12th. If you are doing this thing, make sure you do it before so date, because coming so date, the youth will go and kill that malu and pour acid on it that you can't even eat it. They will go and implement it the same way Ohafia people did it, and it was successful. That's the way it's going to be done. But we are telling everybody, if we all page on the same train, there won't be need for implementation. It will kick in on its own. If we all are in the same shoe, fighting the same battle, why do we need implementation? It will all kick in naturally. If you are a butcher man, a meat seller, there are other things to sell. We encourage our people to go into animal husbandry, piggery. When you start with, let me say, one pig can give birth to almost 40 piglets in one birth. So when you start, for example, with 60 pigs in a farm today, give it 6 months, you already establish animals for killing, because one pig gives 40. In 6 months, you have raised almost 1,000, if not more, and you start selling. Why can't people go into a poultry? What are bushmeat? We have hunters. Why can't they go into bush? Why must
bushmeat is the best, and it's best. Health-wise, is the best self.
So why can't we resort to whom we are? So when it comes to implementation, definitely nature will kick in and it will be handled. And those who are hard-headed, then the gods of the land will take care of them.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Sister Coco, you don't have anything to say to the man?
What I want to say is very simple.
Yeah.
The rightful way for any individual or any community or nation to get the freedom they are looking for is when they stop romancing their enemies. Someone like me, I can never romance my enemy. Never. Because I want freedom.
Of course.
But whereby you are saying you want freedom, you are romancing your enemy, you will never get that freedom. Never. Yeah. I'm talking with facts. I'm talking with proof. As I'm sitting down, yeah, everything I'm saying, my do igodo mi godo. They know that I'm saying the truth. My do Igbo Biafrans, they said they love Yoruba, fine. But the freedom you are looking for, the Biafran freedom you are looking for, yeah, is Idu to Godomi Godo. Yeah, is Idu Igbo. Yeah, is Idu Izon. Yeah, is Idu Ibibio. A son, Igodomi Godo, woman gave birth to for a Yoruba man, is sitting here. How can you get the freedom? That means you are joking. That means the people are joking. Hey, Yoruba people, the rape Igodomigodo woman, the mandate of we, the Igodomigodo sons and daughters, is with a bastard generation of a Yoruba man. Then you tell me to love Yoruba. I hate Yoruba. They should go and do their DNA.
Tunde is our brother. It's Igbo. It's not Tunde is our brother.
Yeah, today can be their brother. The thing is
Today,
that,
today.
listen,
He said he stand up, brother, please. Oh.
me, I don't go to church.
Yeah,
I don't go to church.
yeah.
When you want to get this
Sister,
person as a
Sister
freedom,
Coco,
Okay,
you
okay.
can't be fighting for the
Oh, brother, let's allow
hand,
him.
for the stomach, for the leg.
Brother, let's allow him
Why
to
a
complete
son,
another call.
of a
Sister
Yoruba
Coco,
man is sitting in his doing godo.
So,
Can you tell
yeah,
me I love Yoruba? I
Sister
don't want
Coco,
it.
okay,
let's take
it's
another.
better.
Let's start
That,
another
okay,
call. Thank
okay,
you,
We
brother.
okay,
Thank you
we
so
are not
much.
joking.
okay,
Thank you
We
so
sister,
can't
much.
romance
sister.
our enemy. We call
Thank
our
you.
enemy out without romance our
God
enemy.
bless you.
You
God
cannot
bless you.
romance your enemy and say, give me
Sister
freedom.
Coco, it's okay. We
Cannot
hear
work.
what he's saying. He's okay. He's appreciating us. He said, "Thank you
Okay,
so
let's
much."
move
Yeah.
on
Thank you so
to
much.
the next.
Yes, yes. I know we are angry. We are angry, and most times we can also control our anger. Okay, because I know when women are angry like this, it
See
goes
the
that way.
symbol of Janjaweed. Janjaweed bring their symbol, their snake. Are you seeing it? Many,
So
many years ago, they say
I,
everybody bring out your symbol. Janjaweed bring out their symbol
Coco,
as a snake.
it's
And
okay.
you want
It's okay.
to
So
matter where
another
you
call
are.
is coming. Another
Look
call
at
is
their
coming.
symbol.
We
Look
have
at
another
their
one.
symbol. Snake.
Yeah, we have another
This
call.
is Janjaweed symbol.
Okay. Oh my God. Okay, we've missed that call. We missed it. So
Let me. There's something I read in the chat here. Sorry, not to cut you in.
yeah.
They said for correctional purposes and putting records straight, they said that the name Biafra was not given to us by the Portuguese. The name was in existence before the Portuguese arrived. That if we like, we should check the map
Yeah.
of Africa in 1916 something. So just to put it right, I will verify that. You know,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know.
I think the person is right. I think it was given by one of our job brothers. They agreed to give that name.
Excuse me,
So that's not
people.
the
Please
topic
let
today. That's
us,
not
as
the
a one,
topic. Please.
as a one. Please, with all due respect, let us stop jumping into all these names. Biafra has been inside the Bible. Biafra, bite of Biafra has been there, even from the time immemorial. But let us not, because we are getting distracted, though.
No,
Can you please,
No,
can we
Sister
please
Rosemary,
have the,
you did not understand. Sister Rosemary, you did not understand what I was
you didn't
saying.
understand what somebody made a comment.
Somebody
here.
made a comment in the
the
this thing.
person is right. That's what I'm
Yeah,
telling you.
that's
The
what we
person
want
is
to
right.
say. The person is right. We want to put the
But
record straight.
everything we say is this, is that Biafra has been there from day
Please,
one.
Sister Rosemary, Biafra has not been there. Let's not go into that topic right now.
It's not
Let's
so don't tell me that it's given
you.
to you by the Portuguese.
Okay, they are not the one that gave it to us. It was there, but it has never been our name all this while.
I know you said the Ijaw person gave it. The Ijaw person just said something that is already in existence. That's when they were looking for what during the war. The person said Biafra. It's because it's
people that
already
want to
there.
distract us are still getting points here. So let's leave that topic.
So leave that topic alone.
Yeah. Please let's leave that topic. Name is not our problem. Our problem has a name, and the name is freedom. Our problem has a name, and the name of our problem now is freedom. So let's get freedom. We can answer whatever we want to answer, but as long as we get our freedom, that is the most important.
I don't know why name is what we are discussing. We are discussing today, sit at home. We are discussing today, cow meat. We are discussing today, free our leader unconditionally, release our people in the DSS and other prisons, release them because they did nothing wrong. Stop collecting money from us as revenue. Those are our focus. Today is not about Biafran name or no Biafran name. Please, can we focus? Get the last call. Let's go.
Yeah, and another thing, we know that a lot of us, their husbands, we are taking away from them. We don't know about them. So we have discussed about the people we know. If you know that you have a brother, a sister, a husband that was illegally arrested by Fulani or Janjaweed or the Nigerian police or the DSS, please bring the names here so we can forward them to our lawyers so that they can look for our people that are missing. Please, our people. I'm telling you, just bring your name, just like they forwarded this one now. Yes, as a one that Rosemary, I agree with you. We should be talking about freedom, and we should not be talking about name. Anybody bringing about name now is a distraction. We cannot come up to this point. We are about to get what we are want now. We are having a inward argument of name. If you don't know the name to call what you are doing now, call it freedom, because that is what we are looking for, freedom. So let's be calling it freedom until we get what we are looking for. Giving it a name is the least of our problem. Please, don't be our friends, especially in this platform. One that take over is your platform today. Somebody was asking me that not seeing my face. Yes, today I'm not supposed to be on duty, but one of our sisters did not was having a problem connecting, so I had to take her place. So that is why you are not seeing my face today. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Sister, I want to put something straight, because I am not, I hope you guys misunderstood me. One of us here mentioned that Biafra was a name given to us by Portuguese. So somebody in the forum commented that it's not true, that name has been in existence before Portuguese. So we wanted to put it on record that we acknowledge what the person said. He's right. We are not talking about name change or no name change, but the name had been in existence before Portuguese, because one of us raised it and we're putting the record straight because the person in the forum picked it up. That's all. Nobody is still talking about name or challenging anybody. It was from one of us that they picked that. So
He said the one that said that.
so they're correcting it. So we're not talking about name change at all.
Whatever is the case, let's move on.
Let's get the next call, please.
Yeah. Please, if no call is coming in, can I say something?
Okay, so let's round up because it's already.
I know it's not. I'm not the one in charge today. Please, sisters, I will also like us to, when we come to this platform, we are mothers, we are mothers, we are the one that set example. I would like us to also be organized here. And when somebody is talking,
Wait, can you say that in a meeting, please?
I want us to be organized. I want us, because people are talking to us here, so they have to hear what we are saying. People that are talking to us here, and they are sending me messages here. So please, we have to be organized, and people should listen to us and hear what we are saying. When somebody asks a question, we should go straight to the point. Like Sister Coco, somebody asked a question and you brought the topic again. Please, let's be focused. Please, please, please. I am begging all of us. I have to say it right here because people saw what happened and they are complaining, and I have to answer them. We have every right to answer them. We don't have to ignore anybody. Thank you so much. Yes.
Okay, thank you. Okay, my people, let's take 2 minutes and give our before we start. Please, I still maintain that today our message that we came up to inform our people is to let them know that from this Sunday, December 20.
We have a caller, sorry. Yeah, when you feel, we have a caller. Yeah, the last call.
Hello.
Yeah. Sorry, Wanda. Yeah. Hold on. And good evening and welcome to the program.
Yeah. Good evening, Umuada.
Evening.
Good evening.
Yes.
Yeah. This is Ejiro, Face of Biafra.
Ejiro, you're welcome. Yes.
Every one of you for this wonderful program this evening. I really appreciate the topic. Is a very good one. Civil disobedience, and I think every one of us have to, apply. Implement it. Because several times I heard the Sister Rosemary talking about the pig hair, the pig, a way of using it as kind of against the Fulanis. There have been several occasions in France, in Spain, in Germany, where these people, they use this same method to fight against their enemies, and it worked out for them. I think it's a good idea for us to also use it. There was a time I made mention of it when they were really killing our mothers, raping them in the farms. I said they should just kill pigs and dump it in their farms. These Fulanis, they will never go close to the farm anymore. So I think if it is possible, our people they should consider using the pig as one of the tools against their enemies. And also talking about the cow, not buying cow meat, is a very good one also, because they have already taken away our freedom of protest from us. So these are other methods that we think we can do without them harming us, shooting at us. If only our people really care about their lives, what is cow meat that they cannot really avoid? They should think about it. Do you care about cow meat more than your child that is being killed by a Fulani? The people that truly wants freedom, they will do everything possible to get their freedom. So I am very sure that people back home in Biafra land, they are listening to us. They should try and at least implement all these strategies. We cannot allow our children to be killed on a daily basis. The kind of videos we receive every day is so heartbroken. That is why you see our mothers, they are so worried. They have come up with these strategies. We cannot just let it. The one thing is to say it out. Another thing is to put it into practice. So I want to beg our people to please, if it is possible, let them just implement to avoid, to boycott the cow meat. It's very, very important. If we no longer patronize their cow meat, Fulanis will no longer have any reason to bring their cows to Biafra land. They will not bring their cow. Somebody that is killing you, you are going to buy from the person. That means you are even promoting the person's business. That means you are telling the person that the person should continue to kill you, kill your children. So I believe that we should please let Biafrans really take this very seriously. This is not the first time this issue of boycotting cow meat have been coming up. But this time around, our supreme leader's life is at stake. So what kind of sacrifice we cannot take for him? Let us really take this seriously. Our mothers have come out to give this idea. I want us to please implement it. Let us, if we truly love Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, let us boycott cow meat. Let us send a message to the Fulanis that the person they are holding is so dearest to our hearts, that their cow meat, we are no longer going to buy it. We have goat meat, we have fish, we have other proteins that we can, eat. So that is that for the cow meat. I really hope they will look into it and implement it. And as for the sit at home on Sunday, for me, it is a welcome idea also. Some people are already saying, why should we stop sitting at home on Sunday? Let's not forget that on Sunday worship is just a tradition from the Western world. There is no way it is written in the Bible that people must go to church on Sunday. In the Old Testament, people don't even go to the synagogues for 3 months, 4 months, but they do pray in their homes, and God do answer them. If we know that we really love our God, we can pray in our hearts. God is in your heart. It doesn't matter where you stay and you pray, God will always answer you. I just want to appreciate our mother for expatiating and giving good details of what we really meant when we said people shouldn't go to church. It is a strategy for the religious leaders to know that something is happening, and we want them to speak up, because they are just behaving as if nothing is happening, which is not good. If they really know that they are Christ-like, they have to have the attributes of Jesus. Jesus came to speak for the oppressed. So why are they not speaking up when their people are being killed? A lot of people who go to churches on Sundays, Some of them are widows, some of them are childless because of Fulani that have killed their families, but they still come to church. They will keep comforting them. The next day, Fulani will come and kill again. So I think we should send a message to the pastors also. It's not that we are telling our people not to worship God. No, we can't do that because we know that the Biafran struggle is not just physical, it's also spiritual. But we need to also let the spiritual leaders to know that we want to disobey. I mean, we want to disobey the Sunday worship for this time because we want them to stand up and speak for the people. When there is election, the politicians, they come out, they use these religious leaders to convince the people, to make them to vote their conscience. So why is it that when their people are being killed, they don't do the same thing by coming out to speak for the people? This is the time for them to really prove that they also have the interest of the people in their hearts. So let our people sit at home on Sunday. You cannot go out to protest, but you can sit at home. Sitting at home is for you to send the message to the government that yes, you are pained. You cannot be watching them burying your children in a mass grave. This is unacceptable. Please, my people, we are worried here. The only thing we can do is to pass the message to your people. So please, let's try and implement all this. It's gonna help us. It's gonna yield good fruit for us. Our Supreme Leader is gonna be set free at the end of it. So I want to thank you for the good work. Our mothers, may God bless you.
Bless you too.
It's not
Bless
easy.
you too, sister.
But thank you, and I do appreciate you, Umuada. May God bless you. Thank
Bless
you so much.
Bless you, Umuada.
God
Bless
bless you, Umuada.
Thank you.
I think that's the last call.
Yeah,
That's
the last call for today.
Okay.
Our people, if we are not able to pick your call today, please bear with us. As you all have seen, today's topic was a heated one, and it was lively and it's continued to be lively. And then we love every aspect of it. And yes, when we gather to speak, we all have different minds, we all have different faces, we all have different ways of reacting to things, and everybody reacts according to the way the Spirit directs her, as we are talking about the Umuadas. So we all cherish everything we say today, and they are all meaningful. And for that reason, I would like my sisters to take 2 minutes to say their final words take home for today to our people who are still out there supporting and encouraging us in what we are doing. Thank you. Sister, go on.
Let Sister Coco go first, please.
Okay. Sister
What
Coco.
I want to say now is a home where the senior son is not given the right to lead the junior brother, such home, they will never get what they are looking for. That's all I want to say.
Thank you, sister. Ezewine, are you still with us?
Yeah, I muted. Yes.
Yeah, please take your turn and say your final 2 minutes.
I want to appreciate everyone that came here, and you've seen Umuada. This is who we are. We love each other. We disagree, but behind this scene, you will love each other so much. And because when you see us do like this, you know that we are real. We are very real to ourselves. That's why we cannot even have evil plot or go behind and stab one another or betray one another. You have seen us the way we are. We don't pretend, we don't hide, and shows you that we love one another. So anybody that comes on the platform, they say we are whiter than white, whiter than snow. We love each other. At the end of the day, you start seeing how they are behaving, killing each other, threatening each other. We are not like that. We love one another, and we express our feelings and give Umuada. In the Umuada, everybody have the right to express their feelings the way they feel about it. We must disagree, we might not want it, but we still allow everybody to air their view. That is Umuada for you. I want you people to understand. For some of you that will not understand what is going on here, it doesn't matter. We are together, we love each other, and we agree with each other. By the time we go behind, we check everything. By the time we check our discussion, we check our arguments. At the end of the day, we come to arrive in one point. That is Umuada for you. And with that, I will tell you, sit at home is Sunday. We are starting this Sunday. Umuada have agreed. On Monday, that one is settled already until we get this one. And for the cow meat, we don't need to talk too much. We don't even need to tell you that you have to stop eating cow meat. So this is Umuada telling you from here, bye-bye. Thank you, and God bless you. Good night. Yes.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ezewai, we appreciate you. You're always on point and you know how to direct words and make it smooth. Agwai, it's your turn.
Yeah, thank you, Great Biafran. It's been a wonderful 3 hours, 15 minutes, and it still looks like we have said nothing, and we still want to keep going. This is a learning process for everybody, and the Bible says, "Come as you are." All you come as you are. So, Mother, come as you are. That is why we say this is a platform where there is no Napoleon, there is no snowball, that everybody, all animals are equal. None is more equal than the other. So having said that, I join hands with my sisters that in as much as we preach our individual, we are sometimes I come here, people think I don't smile, people think I don't laugh. But when I come to this platform, there is a kind of spirit that comes around me, and that is the spirit of anger, spirit of revenge, spirit of pain, because I know what is going on in my land. Outside this forum, I'm a very jovial, laughable, sassy kind of lady. But the spirit of Biafra descends on me whenever I come here because of what is going on. So I can see that, descending on our sister Coco. So I don't blame her when she speaks the way she speaks. She speaks because she is the one wearing the shoe, so she knows where it pinches. But like we want to make sure we direct our anger to the people, not because not all the 5 fingers are, when you get oil, you cannot allow it stain the 5 fingers. There are still some of them in Biafra land, in Yoruba land, that are suffering the same way we are suffering. But what she's saying is true, because they have been subjected to pain and perjury for over many years. Now the owners of the land are becoming servants, and the visitors are trying to be the owners of the land. That is very painful. And that's exactly what is going on in Biafra land today, where Fulanis are coming to grab what belongs to us. And then before you know it, we become like the Hausas, where we'll be strangers in our own land. And that's why she feels so pained. So I really applaud her. But like Ezewai said, it's a whole topic for a whole day. So having said that, dear Biafrans, like we said, we have dished out everything. The memo will be circulating after today. We want you people to circulate this memo in all the groups you are in. Church groups, village groups, WhatsApp groups, college groups, anywhere you know we have Biafrans, and they can benefit that by sending it to their families down home. Circulate these flyers, circulate these resolutions of Umuada. I see because whether I get me implement, so, but when you instruct your families, they prepare ahead of time. They take precautions ahead of time. So we are saying sit at home Sunday and Monday for now. The reason for Sunday sit at home is to compel our religious leaders to speak up. They are showing the impression that they're complicit in this massacre and genocide going on in Biafra land. And let me ask the Christians in Biafra land. You people, right in your very face, the state whatever department from America here came and removed Nigeria from religious terrorist watch list. Meanwhile, genocide of Biafrans who are all Christians is going on every day. No single religious leader has risen up to lead a protest or complain. Are you people telling me that they are no longer massacring Christians all over Biafra land, all over Nigeria? And they have removed them from that watch list and nobody is speaking. And you people want people to come to church. One day they'll come to church and Fulani will come and bomb them there. Is that what you people want? So we are not saying don't pray to God. We are saying pray to God in your home. Call Elohim to open the heart of Pharaoh. Let him let my people go. Stay at home Sunday and Monday for now. You will start at a you have to correct yourself for remove a log of food in your eye. A log of wood in your eye before you can see a pebble in somebody's size. Those clamoring for Friday will come, but we got to remove the log of wood in our eyes first before we can see the pebble in another person's eye. There's thing that is called law of nature. When you take care of your house, other things will follow, other things will key in naturally. It's the law of nature. If Fulani sees that Christians are they're not coming on Sundays because of this and they're doing it because of us, they're gonna definitely pack their own things and close up. And if they don't, then we go to our plan B. But we don't want now the Umuada have said, don't go to church, stay in your homes and pray. You did it during the lockdown. You stay for months at home, joining your spiritual leaders in online worshiping. But you didn't die. God still answered your prayers. So, because all this no matter what I'm saying now, we don't want a situation whereby you will go to church and the Fulanis will go and bomb you the way they've been bombing. And they'll say it's because Umuada said. We are saying sit at home. Because the devil knows how to borrow the word and move with it. We are saying sit at home. Because the Fulanis will now go to church and do whatever they want to do. And they will say it's because Umuada said. We are not planning anything, but we are telling you naturally stay at home so that the religious leaders will be compelled to speak up for the people they are leading, who are being killed and massacred every day. Genocide is still going on in Biafra land. Why have they not risen to the removal of Nigeria from the religious terrorist watch list by America? So why do they want you to still go to church when they cannot defend you? Stay at home Sunday and Monday. Please, no meat. You see this red meat is health hazard. It's a health hazard before even the economic aspect of it. Red meat is killing people. That's why you have people going to dialysis. That's why you have high blood pressure. That's why you have heart attack. That's why you have a cholesterol, blood clotting, everything. Leave red meat alone. Leave cow meat alone. You will see a great improvement to your health. My parents are in their 90s as I'm talking to you today. They don't eat red meat. They don't eat any red meat and they're not hypertensive, they're not anything. So stop eating red meat. Okay. And then I would say, great Biafrans, nobody's going to do this thing except you. The implementation of all these things is you. The spirit of Biafra will help you. Nobody's coming to your house to kill you when you stay at home. The Janjaweed is out there, invited by Fulani stews in all different states, waiting to suck your blood. But if you stay at home, nobody's coming to suck your blood. And I say from here to you all, I say have a blessed night.
Thank you so much, Agumwan. I guess you've touched everything that is touchable. Having said that, I don't think that there is other things to be added for now. My people, we love you. We cherish you. We are here because of you. We are here, because we are not at home with you, and our own role is to stay here and give solidarity to what you people are doing at home. For God to put us in diaspora, it was not by accident. He had a purpose for keeping us outside the motherland. And all we say is, this Sunday, December 12, 2021, please sit at home. The sit at home starts this week. Sit at home Sunday and Monday. We may increase like other people are saying, but no, not for now. We are cleaning up our house, our houses. When we finish sweeping inside the house, then we can sweep the outside. That's why we are starting on Sunday. All churches in Biafra land, all over, Buruburu, the old eastern region, should be under lock and key. On Monday, we make it a ghost town in Biafra land. And for the Monday sit at home, we also extend our request to our brothers and sisters that are in abroad, because if you are in the two country and you are not in motherland, they say you are abroad. So if you are in the Oduduwa kingdom, if you are in the Hausa area, or if you are in the Abuja, in the Middle Belt, or wherever you find yourself, on Monday, from this week onward, from next week Monday, sit at home. We have seen what is going on everywhere you are. You go outside, you build your homes and everything, and when they remember, they go there and pull them all down. That's a topic for another day. But what we are saying is, stop wasting your money going and building all those places. If you have it, bring it back home to motherland and do whatever you have to do with it. But sit at home Monday continues with full force, and sit at home on Sundays. Do not eat cow meat from now on. Do away with your cow meat around you. No more selling of the cow meats. I don't have to take too much of your time. We have already spent much time saying things we have to say. I love you all. My sisters love you. Umuada Buruburu. Because we are not the only Umuadas. There are faces behind these faces you are seeing. We all love you. And we say from here where I am in California to all around the world where my sisters Umuadas are, and to you, our people in motherland, we say we love you and we thank you, and we say good morning, good afternoon, good night, and good evening to some of you. Thank you and have a blessed day. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye, everyone.
Please, before you go off, sister, I know I had something just struck my mind now. Please, are we still on, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Our brothers in Lagos, the traders in Lagos are saying they through Biafra Unite, the reason why they want to get clearance before they join the Monday sit at home. But we are telling them that we know that Lagos is a multicultural area. By the time our own brothers decide to stay at home, they control almost 60% of the market force in all the Lagos markets. By the time they choose to stay at home every Monday in solidarity with our Onyendu and Biafra Restoration, and in protest for the homes they demolished in Lagos, other people will join. If a Yoruba person knows that on Monday Igbos that sell market to me are not going to be there. On Monday, he will say, let me just stay home. Afterwards, they're not coming. So let us implement that first, because they're looking for clearance from the market leaders, based on what I heard. Looking for clearance from the market leaders. You people know it may take a long time because the market is controlled by Bola Tinubu's daughter, Iyaloja, is daughter of Bola Tinubu, who collects 3.5 million every day from each market. So if they wait for her to give clearance, you know that's going to be an impossible mission. So please, my people in Lagos, Abuja market, and all those places, stay at home on Mondays. When they don't see you and they come buy market from you, everybody will join you people and stay. I rest my case. Thank you for that time, and you all have a good night.
Thank you so much, our people. We love you.
Good night.
Take care. And join us again on